Hey, what's up, everybody? Mambo vipi? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Wait, 1 minute. 1 minute. Uh, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Sorry. We had a little technical issue, but welcome so much. This is Mkenya Marekani. Karibuni sana. We'll be talking today about a very special topic because we are almost in that season of green card. And I know a lot of you are like, hey, Gary, are you still well? Are you healed? Yeah, I'm continuing to recuperate so well. Um, as you can see, the smile is coming on. It's only 1 month since I did my kidney transplant, but I was like, I cannot keep staying. I have to do something at least because I will not be out until 3 months are over. So I decided to just be coming here online and educate our people because Mkenya Marekani is about giving you information, giving you the information that we missed out when we were in Kenya. Because most people, when you ask them, how did you do this and that, they will always tell you, it's just Jesus, and that's the end of it. But Mkenya Marekani gives you information. So please, make sure you subscribe now, make sure you share. When you come in, share, please. Share to all your friends, especially who want to know about green cards. Today is that day. We're going to be talking about it. And we have introduced something new in Kenya Marekani. You can go and become a member. After you subscribe, you can also become a member. And make sure you watch on YouTube because that's where you can see these features. You can become a member and support us just for the work we do. Okay, so make sure you go and become a member, and that's how you support us. So without any further ado, I'm gonna bring our guest. Is our guest here? Yep,
Yes.
she's here. So yeah, welcome so much. Tell us your name.
Charity, thank you for having me. My name is Charity Nganga, and hashtag Charities Bubble USA. I come from the central part in Kenya, and I live in the US. And just like he said, we are going to talk about the green card because I live in here in the US because I came here 7 years ago with a green card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if our listener can, but let us know if you can hear her pretty good. If you can hear her, yeah, tell us if you can hear loud and clear. Please show us thumbs up. And if you've entered here, please, on YouTube, make sure first of all the first thing you do is like. The first thing you do, you
Right.
like. I'm gonna go to YouTube and see who is here first of all. Let me see. Um, uh, let's go to my channel and see who is watching. Yeah, make sure the first thing when you enter here is like, and I'll be giving you shout outs here. So I missed on the introduction. Let's begin from the top. Tell us your name.
My name is Charity Nganga, and I come from the central part of Kenya in a place called Kiambu, but currently I live here in the US.
Okay. So tell us your journey, like your journey, starting your journey and thinking about coming to America? How did it happen?
Basically, I had no clue or idea that I would come to the US. But my friends, when we were in high school, I went to Camboy Girls High School. Most of them had gone to the US. So at the back of my mind, I always had that dream that I would go to the US, but I didn't know how because we didn't have relatives in the US. We didn't have friends. I only know of those people that we went to school with, and we had lost communication because it was a while ago. So I was when I was in Kenya, I used to do business. I had an institution where I used to train people on hair and beauty, and then I had a friend of mine. She had a cyber, and she knew stuff about the green card. So one day she came and she was like, Charity, why don't you fill out the green card? Actually, I didn't even know when the green card was being applied or anything about it. I had no clue. But I had heard stories of people going to the US with a green card, but that was it. So at first, I thought that that lady wanted to take my money. But then she was like, no, just try. This thing is real. So finally, she was able to convince me and I applied. So when I did the application, and like I said, like I didn't put it so much like of interest. When we did the application, I did me, my husband, and our two children. We did the application, and I forgot about it like completely because she didn't tell me like when it was supposed we were supposed to check, and I completely forgot about it, and that was it. So come May, she came back in May, and then she was like, there's a paper that I gave you when you fill out the green card. Where is that paper? And then I said, I have no clue. I don't know where that paper went. So she was like, you need to find that paper because we need to check whether you have gotten the green card or not. So I started looking. I looked for the paper. And she was telling me of a paper, but I didn't know that it was a confirmation number that she needed so that we could look and see if we had gotten the green card. Now, so remember, I had made my separate application and my husband had made a separate application. So what we did, it was by application was me, my husband, and my kids, and for him was him and me and the kids. So both of the confirmation numbers were lost. But we found a way and went to the website and we were able to retrieve the confirmation number. And that's when we looked in May. And when we looked, actually mine had won. But even winning the green card, I did not understand the impact of that because I'm still green and these things, you don't have anybody to give you the right information or to teach you or whatever. So so after we had won, now we sat and we waited. She was like, now you will wait until you get an email. They will send you an email. So we waited, we waited. Fortunately, I always had my email address in my phone. So I always kept looking and looking until I got tired of looking because it was many months later. So around end of January, the next year is when I saw an email. And that email had information about a scheduled interview appointment that was supposed to happen in April. So here we are in February and April. And by that time when we were doing the green card, they didn't require us to have a passport. So by that time, we didn't have a passport. The only person who had a passport was my husband. So we started looking for the passport. We started looking for everything. And they had told us that we needed to go for a medical. So we needed to prepare for that. And in their information, it said that we had to pay for the medical, the fees was there, and even the fees for the American embassy was there. So we started rushing and looking for money because we did not want to sell anything that we had because we still were not sure, like a green card, because people will give you a lot of information, especially on this immigration thing, because people kept telling us it doesn't matter, you can get it, but you're not going anywhere. So we were afraid. So we didn't want to sell anything that we had. So we mobilized some resources. We were able to get the passport. And then we went for our medical interview. When we went for our medical interview, the medical interview was supposed to be all of us plus the kids. And they had indicated in the medical interview that we needed to bring a record of our vaccinations. So we went and they did some exams, and then we gave them our records of vaccinations, and then they added some more. After that, I remember our interview. We went for a medical exam on a Friday, and our interview was supposed to be on a Tuesday. I remember it was April 24th. I will never forget that day when we went for the interview. So that Friday, they told us, because you came in late, we are not able to process your results, your medical results. So what you will do, you will go ahead and go for the interview, and then by the time you go for the interview, your results will be ready. So our interview was supposed to be at 6 a.m. in the morning. So you can imagine by 4 a.m. we were ready and we were at the door of the embassy because we were just eager, but we were still afraid because there were some people who knew that we were going to the embassy, and now friends were telling us, this is what you should answer when you are asked this. This is what you should answer when you are asked this. So we were kind of confused when we were going. So, but you know what? And this is where I really commend my husband, because my husband doesn't like to listen to opinions. So he was like, we'll just go and answer what they tell us. Whatever they tell us, that's what we are going to answer. So we went and then we were called. But when we were called, our medical results had not come in. So they told us to wait until our medical results came in, and then they would call us. So when they told us to wait, I was like, oh, maybe they are not going to give us or anything. But then we were patient enough. We waited, and then they called us again. So when we went to the consular, I remember our kids went to a play area. There's a play area somewhere where the kids go. And me and my husband now approached the lady. It was a lady. So she was like, she asked us our names. We told her our names. And then she asked us, are those your children? We said, yes. And then she asked us, have you been married to other people? We said, no. And that was it. That was it. She just gave us a green paper and she said, I know now you'll be so happy because I just gave you the green card visa to travel and live in the US. Oh my gosh, I will never forget that day. Like, we were so happy, and it was, oh my gosh, it was amazing. And just to go back a little bit, that there's a part that I didn't talk about. When we had won the green card, I remember they sent us an email to fill out a form called the DS-260. And when they sent us that DS-260, we had to fill the information about ourselves, our kids, and the work that we do. And we had to fill out our marriage certificate, and we had to fill out everything about us. So what we had applied, the first form, when we did the green card application, had to flow with what we were putting in the DS-260. So we were very careful. And I remember the only thing that we did not have was a marriage certificate. So what we did, because we had gotten married in the traditional wedding, the one that normally we do in Kenya, you do a traditional wedding and then that's it. You don't care about the paper marriage. But then I remember at that time when they required us to fill out that form, we went to church and we had to get married. So we got married. Actually, we didn't even do a wedding. We went during Mass. It was during second Mass, and we went there and we said our vows, and that was it. We only needed to have witnesses, and we got our marriage certificate so that we could be able to send it with the DS-260. So the process, the green card process, is very real. It's very real, and I just can encourage anybody, and I thank Kenya Marekani for hosting me on his show, because I have my new show, my YouTube channel, Charities Bible USA, and I talk about the green card just to convince people, because people do not understand, and there's a lot of information out there, especially in Kenya. People will guide you. They will tell you the wrong things, and they will tell you what is not true. But when I stand here, I have been in the US now for 7 years, and actually, we just got our citizenship. So me, my husband, and my children, all of us are citizens. So we have gone through the green card process until we are American citizens. So this thing is true. when I talk about it, and when you hear even Mkenya Marekani talking about it, it's real. It's real. The green card is real. It's a real thing. But after that, there's a process. There's a process that you have to go through, and you have to go to the right source so that you can know what to do. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Guys,
Mm-hmm.
thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any question, any kind of a question, please shoot your questions. Shoot your questions now, because here we are about helping each other. We are about helping our brothers and sisters. Because you realize I cannot give money to everybody, but
True.
information is power.
Yeah.
Information is power. And by lighting your candle, I believe that's why God created us and put us in
True.
different places, so that we can help our brothers and sisters back
Mm-hmm.
home. So the one thing that I will really recommend is for you to, when you enter here, please share this so that a lot of people can see. And please make sure you also subscribe, and subscribe to Charity Bubble USA. Go follow her YouTube channel, so
Thank
that
you.
you, even
Mm,
after this, you are able
thank you.
to ask her questions, follow her stories,
Yes.
and by doing so you benefit, and also your family members will be benefiting from
Thank you.
that.
Thank
I want
you.
to big up some people who are already here. I see somebody, uh, Lucita Mokami. Oh, my friend, long time, long time. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Please, I see you are watching from Facebook. Cross over to YouTube and watch us from YouTube. Go to Mkenya Marekani and subscribe. Somebody is saying, give us a link. For I believe for Charity Bubble, you just go on, I'll put her link here so that you can go subscribe to our channel. But for Mkenya Marekani, just go check Mkenya Marekani out, and you can subscribe. We are here to support each other. Hakuna
Yes.
kusikiliana wivu.
Yes, true, true. We are here to support, and I do really appreciate you hosting me in your show. Like, I'm really grateful, because this is just an opportunity. It's a rare opportunity to find someone who is willing to host you on their show, because as Kenyans, sometimes you're not very good in helping each other, but there are those people like who are really, they really have a kind heart. So I really do appreciate just coming to your show, and just you like letting me share my story, and even just supporting me in this journey, so that we can help our people back at home. I do.
Yeah, absolutely. We have to light each other's candle. So there's
Oh,
somebody
we
with a
do.
question here. If you go to the US as an immigrant, can you still apply for a green card?
Yes. Yes, you can apply for a green card. Now, if you're married to a U.S. citizen, or your kids are U.S. citizens, you don't need to apply anything for them, but you can apply for a green card. And if you win, you will not fill out the DS-260. You will fill out a different form. I can't remember, but it's I-80 something. And I'll put it on the comments on his channel, so that you can see the form. But you can apply for the green card anywhere, as so long as your native country qualifies for the green card. Because when you go to travel.state.gov, you'll see all the countries that qualify for the green card, because not every country qualifies for the green card. So if you come from a country in Africa that qualifies for the green card, you can apply when you're in the US, and then change your status. You can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Also, people have to understand that some people have come to the US. Maybe they've applied something else we call
Yes.
asylum.
Yeah.
So
You
after
can come through asylum. Yeah.
once you come through asylum, you cannot apply a green card direct from
No.
being an asylum,
Mm-hmm.
unless you get married, or unless if your child is maybe a US citizen and they file for you.
They filed for you for citizenship. Yeah.
But otherwise, if you apply for asylum, you have to wait for that duration, because it's a long process. It's a long
Oh, yes,
process.
it is. Yeah.
That's why sometimes you see some of us in the US are not able to go back to our home country, because once you
Sure.
apply for an asylum, you have to stay in the US until that process is done. When that
Yeah.
process is done, then you become a US resident,
A
and
permanent
then
resident. Yeah.
permanent resident. So after permanent resident, you can stay for 5 years. Then
Mm-hmm.
you get your you get your
You
citizenship
get your
now,
citizenship.
which is
True.
called
Yeah.
naturalization.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
And that's what we got.
yeah. So somebody else is asking, I was to fill the green card this year, but the first requirement it's passport and was 5K, but Sina. So passport is like jembe. You
You know,
cannot
you
dream
know,
of
yeah, and you know what I say, my friend here is that being in the US, I like really, really helping our Kenyan people, but we have to put effort. Because if you have
yeah.
a passport, like you have, a passport is the first step of faith.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter what you do, but get that passport and come here and tell us, I got the passport and I applied and I got it. Now I need you guys to help me to come to the US to process. But your first, the step of faith is getting a passport. And that's what I encourage everybody. You have to be, it's like going to school. When you go to school, the teacher is there to teach you, but you must have books. So the passport is like a book. You see what I mean? Because
Yeah.
and in these forums, and we love our Kenyans and we love everybody, but we are not able like to do everything for everybody. So take the passport as your first step. It's like a book, and you needed to go to school so that when you apply for your green card and you win, and you reach out to people here in the US and you are stuck, believe me, you are going to get help. So the first step, that is the step of faith. Please get the passport. I know it's a struggle, but it's a book. It's like the way you can't go to school without a book.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Somebody else is saying, it's somebody else with a question. Hi, Gary and Charity. Thank you for what you're doing. It is so informative. God bless you. Charity, I discovered your channel the other day and I love it. Yeah,
Thank you.
please
Thank you. Thank you.
make sure you go subscribe. Here we are changing the narrative
Oh
that
yes, we
Kenyans
are.
that Kenyans cannot support one another.
Oh
We
yes.
are changing that narrative and we have to support each other. Like if
Yeah.
you see a YouTuber, it's free. It's free to just subscribe. It's
Yeah,
free to
it's
just
free.
subscribe. And they're giving you free information. So
Yeah.
when I look at Tanzanians, by the way, an artist that you even don't know, but they having like millions of views because
Right.
their people have subscribed to their channel, they watch it, and there's a benefit that
Right.
comes from that.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
is. Yeah, there is. Yeah.
So let's see another person. Somebody else is called Jay Shi. She's saying thank you. Uh, Another person, my friend, this is a legendary musician all the way from Kenya. He's called Chris Adwar. Chris Adwar is a popular musician. I'm telling you, almost all the songs we sang in churches, he's the
Mm-hmm.
one who composed.
Oh
I'm telling
wow.
you, God bless you,
Mm-hmm.
God bless you, Mr. Chris Adwar. God bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, my friend, Charity. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Some people want to ask now, how much should you have, like when you apply for a green card now? Is it free?
Now the green
Like
card is
totally
free.
free?
It's
Uh-huh.
free of charge.
Yeah.
And we are encouraging people to fill out by themselves, because even when you go to travel.state.gov and read, they encourage you to fill out the green card for yourself. Those
Hmm.
questions are not hard. They
Yeah.
are not hard. And if
Hmm.
in whatever circumstance someone has to fill out the green card for you, please be there. Be
Hmm.
there so that when you submit, you can have your confirmation number. Because there are stories in Kenya whereby people are filling the green card for the people, and then they hide your confirmation number. And then when they know that you have won, because the confirmation number is very important, it will help you to access the website in May to know that you have won. They will hide it because they know that you have won and demand money from you. You don't need to pay anybody. You
No.
do not need to pay anyone. If you have the right information, if you listen to what we are telling you, what we are trying to educate you with, you will be very easily be able to fill out the green card for yourself and keep the confirmation number, because that is where people get money, get conned, because someone will hide your confirmation number. That's, and even in the, if you go to travel.state.gov, they encourage you to do it for yourself. We have to learn to do our stuff for ourselves. Do not give out your documents for someone to do it for you. Do you know
Yeah.
that they just sit behind that computer for less than 15 minutes and do the application for you? And then later in May, they will charge you thousand of Kenya shillings before they give you the confirmation number. So please, 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 it's a very easy process and it is free. It is free of charge.
Yeah.
Nobody should charge you for the green card. It's free. Yeah.
So it's the process of a green card is free until when you get it.
The application is free.
The application is
But
free, but when you get it, when you
when
are
you
when
get
you
yeah, when you get
once you
it, you
get
will
it, it's not
spend.
free from there.
No, the
Yeah,
application is free.
yeah,
Now, when you win the green card, you have to go for a medical examination. The medical examination you have to pay. And they will
yeah.
tell you the amount that they will charge you at that time. Ours, we did it 7 years ago. I don't know how much they are charging right now, but it's an amount of money that you'll have to pay. Now, another thing, when you go for your visa in the American embassy, you will pay for your visa. And actually, in the American embassy, you pay before. Whether they give you the visa or they do not give you the visa, they are not going to refund your money. So when you get the green card, when you win the green card, you have to follow their guidelines. You have to follow their guidelines. And when you did your application, if you applied that you are that if you have a family, make sure that you put your family there. Because what people do is that you apply and then you say that you're single, and then when you win, you want to put your family in your DS to 60. Now they will disqualify you. They are not going to give you a visa. So you have to follow their rules to ensure that even when you spend the money on the medical and you spend the money on the visa, you will get your green card. Sorry, you will get your visa. And then after that, you need airfare to come to the US. And it's still a lot of money that you have to pay. So the part that is free is the application.
Yeah.
But after you win, you will spend a lot of money. Actually, at that time, I remember, and it was 7 years ago, when we came to the US, we just did an overview of how much we had spent. And I know we didn't calculate everything, but it was close to 1 million Kenya shillings at that time. We spent a lot of money because it was me, my husband, our 2 children. So it's not free, but the first step is to do the application. The application is free of charge.
Yeah.
It is free.
What I want to emphasize is also when it comes to medical, some people it varies because
it does.
When you win a green card to come to the US, there are some diseases that they don't allow. Like you have to be screened on tuberculosis, TB, which for most people turns positive because of the BCG vaccination that we got.
True. Yeah.
So
actually, in my case, mine turned positive. It did turn positive. They ended up doing a chest X-ray, and I had to pay extra for that. So
so that's what I wanted to say. If, for example, it turns positive, you have to pay extra for a chest X-ray.
True.
If your chest X-ray is not good, you have to pay extra for doing sputum, and sputum you do 3 days, 6 o'clock in the morning, Pale Embassy. And then if that turns also negative, you have to go 6 months. And you remember there's some vaccination that you've already received. So it's timely because it's 6 months vaccination. You're supposed to leave the country before the 6 months is over on your vaccination. So you have to be, it's just, you have to really be lucky to shorten the process. Otherwise, the process can turn out too long for you. And especially if you have kids, or a family, because some family members.
It's hard. It's hard, and oh my gosh, I remember after we had gotten our visa, because they at that time each visa was 30,000 Kenya shillings, so we ended paying 120,000 Kenya shillings. After that, I remember we had to sell everything so that we could raise the airfare. Because the fare, even if it's a little baby, you pay the same. So we had like literally to sell everything, even our utensils, even like every kitchen stuff, so that we could get the fare. So it's a process that you need a lot of money. And that is why we would encourage you to do it for yourself, so that at the beginning, you don't start getting charged even for the application. Just do it for yourself. And then when you're spending, you just need to spend on the medical. And then you need to spend on your visa. And at the same time, you need to spend for your airfare. So that's very, very, very important to know. Yeah.
I want to big up some people here because these are the people who support us. Rachel Ray is a very big presenter in the KDM TV.
Oh, wow.
CEO, Mr. Jeremy. So thank you so much, Rachel. You see, people here, we don't have rivalry that people think.
No, we don't.
We support one another without boundaries. We support one another without boundaries.
True.
Jen Joki, my friend from House of Grace in Nairobi, this is a good and useful information. Yes. So please make sure you go to my YouTube channel. You see, we take time to prepare this information. So go to my YouTube channel and become a member. You can become, apart from subscribing and pressing the bell, you can also become a member. A member,
Mhm.
you will pay a small fee just to support our work and what we do. Rachel Ray is saying, please tag somebody. Yeah. By the way, the link that we are using, I cannot share myself. So somebody has to help me outside there to share, because I'm using a platform that I cannot share myself. So somebody out there has to help us share, tag people,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and this is information that should be trending out there because we are trying to help our brothers and sisters.
True, true,
Uh,
true,
Judy
true.
Remy saying hello Mkenya Marekani. Say hi to Charity Bubbles for me. Uh, yeah, love from Tuapa. Yeah, all the way from Tuapa. Yeah, we're seeing a lot
Thank
of.
you, thank you, thank you, Judy. Mm-hmm.
When will the green card lottery website be open? Answer that one.
Now, the website normally opens early October, but we do
Mhm.
not have a specific date yet. Actually, I'm looking at that website every day before I do a video. But when they announce the date, I know there have been delays because of COVID and everything. But as soon as the date is out, believe me, we will let you know so that you can start the application. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody is having a passport ready. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Good
make sure
job.
you make sure you time and we'll bring all that information here when the green card lottery opens up.
True.
Because
Mhm.
why we encourage people to participate in green cards. The American US has a slot of 55,000 people every
God.
year from all
God.
over the country. So you can be one of those 55,000 people
Yeah.
to come to the US. And when you come with a green card, you're safer because you can apply for work, you can apply immediately. Like you don't have to stay so much. Okay.
Yeah, and just to add to that, when you come to the US, your life changes. It just changes. Like I said, I used to train in hair and beauty. Right now, I am a nurse. I practice nursing in the US. I had a chance to go to school, and
Mm.
it's amazing. Like just try it. It doesn't cost much. Just try it because if you win it, believe me, your life will change. It will change, and even the people who are around you, their life is gonna change. So please, the green card, try out the green card.
Yeah, why we also emphasizing this because there's a way people come here and you can also apply for stuff like asylum and all that, but
True.
it takes a longer period. But when you come here with a green card, you're able to maneuver faster
Yeah,
without
it's
any
oh my
hindrance.
gosh.
Yeah.
Like when you come here with the green card, I remember when we came in, the next day we went to the social security, they gave us the social, and then the next day, the second day we went and we got our IDs. I remember because my husband was a driver in Kenya. He went and did his driver's test, he got his driver's license, and then believe me, in less than 2-3 weeks, my husband had a job. So
Wow,
the
wow,
green card
amazing.
is the best way to come to the US. It
Yeah.
doesn't have any hurdles, no hurdles. Yeah. Mhm.
So somebody here is saying tag for me someone. Yeah, please tag people. Go to a YouTube channel, subscribe for Charity. Let me put her name here so that you can be able to see. Yeah. For
Yeah, it's
Charity,
Heritage Bubble USA.
yeah, go to her channel and subscribe, and also you can subscribe to Mkenya Marekani. And that's how you support us because
True.
subscribing is free.
It's free
Yeah,
of charge. It
it's free
doesn't
of
cost
charge,
you
but
much.
but
Just
the information we are giving you, and we are tailoring it to uh, because when you go to Google or YouTube, you'll find this information, but mostly
true.
it's talked to by Americans, you see. But now when you
Hmm.
hear a Kenyan talking about it,
Hmm.
it's more it's derived home more
You
clearer
understand
than.
better.
Yeah, you understand better. We are bringing it in a language that everybody can understand, right?
True. Yeah.
So bring all those questions, bring those all questions, and then let's see. Charity, I know you are even in this same WhatsApp group created by Shiko. Yeah, Shiko. I'm also in the Shiko Hope TV as well. And also I saw your interview with Betty Z. Uh, you are really amazing. I have subscribed to both your YouTube channels. Thank you guys for giving us information. Wainaina, I saw your interview with Shiko Hope. Yes. Thank you so much, Victor. Thank you so much. And make sure the people I'm seeing watching from Facebook, Facebook is just alert for everybody to migrate to YouTube.
True.
go watch, go watch in YouTube. Go watch in YouTube. Facebook is a trap.
True.
Yeah, amazing, amazing. So, tell us now, how was your journey now when you arrived in the US?
Now, when we came to the US, first of all, when you get your visa, because after your green card, let me go back to the interview. When they give you the green card, the visa, sorry, they are not going to stamp your passport immediately. They will let you know where they are going to send your visa, and basically you have chosen a post office where you want it to be sent. Like I remember we had selected a post office in roundabout in Juja Road. There's a post office there. So when they send your passport, it will be stamped with a visa, with the American visa on the first page. Now, in that package, there will also be another envelope that is ours was brown, I remember. So there was one for me and one for my husband. I can't remember very well if there was one for the kids, but I remember specifically those two envelopes. Now, those two envelopes were written, "Do not open." And they had instructions for us to give that envelope to the immigration at our port of entry. I remember our port of entry was in Chicago. Now, that envelope, please do not open it. In whatever circumstances, keep it safe and don't open that envelope. So make sure that you carry it, and when you're carrying it, carry it with the stuff that your little bag that will go into the plane. Do not put it in your luggage. And of course, if you have X-rays, that chest X-rays that were done in the medical, don't put them in your luggage. Carry them the way that you can access them easily. Because when you go to the port of entry, now, remember, even when you get the green card, they still tell you that getting a visa, an American visa, is not a guarantee that you will be allowed into the US. They still have that caution there. So, and maybe one of the things that could make them not even let you in is if you open that envelope. So don't open that envelope. I can't tell you what was inside there, but there were envelopes that were closed. So when we reached the port of entry, we handed those envelopes to the immigration officer, and of course, we handed him our passports, even for the kids. So after like maybe, I think it took like 20, 30 minutes, then that's when he told us, "Welcome to America." Oh my gosh, we were so happy. I remember my husband was like, "High five." So we entered, and then we came, and of course we had a rough time because we had a hurdle because of our host. Because initially we were supposed to go to California, but our host refused to host us after we had gotten the visa. So it took a while, and I'm glad that we hadn't paid for the plane ticket. So it took a while before we found another host. And that host was a stranger. We didn't know him, but he just turned out to be the best person that we met. And he hosted us for a while. We were only hosted for 3 months. And our journey in the US, we got jobs. And then my husband worked, and then I decided to go to school. I did caregiving a little bit, but I decided to go back to school because I was like, if I go to school, I will make more money. And US is all how you take it, because you can come here.
I'm gonna cut you short because I don't want to miss this. There's something you mentioned about host, and that's a very primary thing for somebody to know. If you're coming to US as a visitor, as you won your lottery, or you're coming, your spouse has filed for you, you have to know where you're coming to stay. Even as a student visa, student visa, you have to know your host, and that's a very big challenge because sometimes nobody wants to pick you at the airport, and most of the people have been returned. You see Canaan, but you cannot enter to Canaan.
Oh yes.
So most people have been returned. Like you enter US, but you're not able to stay because your host is not available for you.
Oh yeah.
So tell us about the challenges of getting a good host.
I think basically and this host who was supposed to host us in California, the person who had gotten us that host, like they were really close friends. So even he was very disappointed when that guy refused to host us. But basically, what I can say right now is that we were hosted by a stranger. Of course, you are not going to get a stranger if you don't know anybody. But what I can say in my part is that now that I live in the US, even if someone doesn't have a host, I would connect them to someone who would be willing to host them. So no, you don't necessarily have to have a relative or anybody, but just look for a connection. We are a connection. Kenya Marekani is a connection, and they, even if they can't host you in their own home, they can find you somewhere that you can stay, because when you have a green card, it takes you a few weeks to get on your feet and get a job. So a host can be a challenge. And when you read one of the requirements when you're filling out the DS-260, they do not want you to come and become a public charge. A public charge means that you don't have anywhere to go and sleep, and you don't have anybody to direct you, because you need to be directed here in the US. This is not like Kenya, like you will go like the way we go kuomba maji.
You become like a nursery student, like you don't know anything.
You know nothing.
People go to the bathroom and cannot shower because they don't know how to open the tap.
I don't know. Yeah. Even a simple thing like even the door, like the doors, the way the door they open themselves. Like you even get startled because you are not used to that life. Even something like driving. In Kenya and the US, we drive in different sides. Even right now, because I learned my driving in the US, I don't know if I went to Kenya, I would be able to drive a car because they drive on the opposite side. So
and we follow the rules. We follow the rules.
Oh yes, we do.
even if it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
When it's red light, you stop, even if you're the only car.
And if he says you yield, you yield. So a host is very important. Very, very, very important. Yeah. So you have to have a host.
Tell us some of the culture shock. Tell us some of the culture shock that you received when you entered US. Is this the US people talk about?
Now the first one, actually, we had not even. We had been admitted, but we did not. I remember we were supposed to fly to Wichita because we live in Wichita, Kansas, and then the weather was so bad, and we had not even boarded the plane to reach. But our first culture shock was going to McDonald's. Because when we entered McDonald's, the way McDonald's sometimes goes and you look at the screen and you know what to order. We did not know what to order. Like we didn't understand that. It was like
I'm telling you, ordering food in a restaurant in America is still a hard hassle for me. Because you know me, I go by pictures. So you see, because you don't know the names.
I remember we ordered tea. We are used to having, when you go to a hotel in Kenya, you ask for tea. So when we ordered tea, we were given their tea, like the water and the majani,
water,
and with no sugar, nothing. So when I tasted it, I was like, is this tea? So that is that was our first culture shock, ordering food, because the American food is really different. Another thing is that in Kenya, you find that couples are not affectionate. When you come here, couples are very affectionate. So you'll find that people are kissing all over, they're hugging all over, and nobody cares actually, because
they're opening doors for one another.
Yeah, like when a lady, when you're getting into a car, your husband will open the door. All that stuff you see in the movies. That's what happens here in the US. So that's something that you have to go and you get used to. Another thing, when you're talking to an American, remember at home when we talk to our superiors, we don't look at them on the eye. Now, when you're talking to an American, you have to look at them on the eye, because if you look on the other side, they will think that you're not telling the truth. So you have to learn those little details. Another thing, smiling. You have to smile.
And that's a very great secret for going for an interview in the embassy.
Yeah, very true.
Because
very
most people fail because they are not looking at the person and just selling the confidence. Eye contact.
Yes, it's called eye contact. The American person believes that the eyes are the window to the heart. So if you don't look at them direct, they are not going to believe what you're saying. So you have to look at them direct on the eye when you're talking to them, and like that conversation, because they are looking at you, so they want to see your response. So it's very, very important.
Yeah, let's go to some questions before we diverse so much. Jay, she is asking, how old should one be eligible to apply for a green card? You have to be 18 and above.
You have to be 18 years old, yeah. So 18
unless it's your parents doing it for you, but you have to be 18 and above. If you're the one doing it. Then Sarah Mwasia, I want to big up you, my friend, because she's one of my person who is always here, no matter what, always here. I'll start having merchandise for my top fans, and you will be one of them.
True.
And by the way, when you go to my on my YouTube, you'll find we have a merchandise, so you can go also buy anything in that shop. It's an online shop. You buy anything that you want, and it's gonna be shipped, especially here in the US and UK, Australia. Yeah, you can buy stuff from there and support us. What about someone migrates to the US, to the States, through a student visa? How is the process of applying for a green card? Is it tedious? One thing, when you come here as one thing, it's so hard for you to change to another thing. So if you come here as a student visa, you have to stay here as a student. And for students, sometimes it's very hard even to hustle, because you are only allowed to work for 20 hours.
True.
And in the school premises.
Mm-hmm.
So coming here as a student also is a big hassle. But some people have. We'll come talk about those other ways that you can maneuver. I didn't say that if you come here as a visitor, you cannot manage. You come here as a student, you cannot manage. But you have to know all those kichochoro za Kikenya. Wacha niongee Kiswahili hapo.
Hapo ni kweli.
Lazima ujue chochoro za Kikenya, yeah? But you can maneuver. There's ways that are available for you to maneuver around and to make it in life. It's not just the green card people that make it. Anybody here in America is the land of equality. So everybody is equal. What a doctor can afford, the janitor can afford. So it's a land of equal opportunities.
Yes.
But you have to look. You don't stay in America. Before you go to the next stage, you have to do an exam. It's a board exam, like, so anybody can become anything.
Oh yes, anybody can become anything.
Yeah. Emerge TV, you're tuned. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, anybody, you can share this link, YouTube link to your WhatsApp groups. Share if you're here, you can share. I have 2 groups for Mkenya Marekani also. You can share to that WhatsApp. Somebody can share that to the WhatsApp. What will happen if I win green card and can't afford to cater for everything needed? I think there's a time limit for that.
True, there is. Yeah,
you're given a time limit. I don't know how you can respond to that.
Excuse me. What I can say is that when you win the green card, of course, it takes a while before they send you the email to process. So that time that before they send you the email to process, it's a time to start mobilizing funds, because you won't just win and you start the process immediately. No, you'll have to wait for a little bit because the process doesn't take like one day, like ours. We won the green card in May and we did our processing in February. Although it depends on the number, the rank of the number, but believe me, you will have some time to mobilize some money so that you can be able to raise what you need, what you require to spend. So it's not that you have won and they want you to do the medical and they want you to go to the embassy. No, you have some time that you can mobilize the funds. Yeah, you do.
What I can advise is personally is, if you are applying for a green card, make sure you have some way of having funds, because sometimes this process goes very fast. Maybe, for example, you need a medical. If you don't have funds now, you can't do it. So just have somewhere you have some amount of money, like especially for the process. Maybe the process like medical, maybe it's like 50K. Then the visa interview is not as the same as the visitor's visa. Visitor's visa is about 20,000 Kenya shillings, but this one is more expensive. So it's about
more expensive. Yeah, it is.
Maybe 35 or 40,000 thereabout. And then you also have to have extra like I think 10K when you receive when they give you. You have to have an extra to pay for the visa, because you're paying. The 30K is for the interview. Then you pay for the visa after you receive it. Yeah. So it means if you don't receive, if you don't qualify for a visa, you will not pay that extra for the visa.
Yeah.
So I would advise you to just have some way. some way of having some cash. Because this process, like for example, if you win, for example, a green card, you have 6 months to get out of your country, because otherwise the vaccination that you receive, and I believe they include now COVID,
Oh, they
they will
do.
have
Yeah.
they will have expired, and you will have to start afresh.
True.
Yeah, so make sure you have some cash somewhere. If you have a land, sell it to have just extra cash.
Yeah, as
And
soon as you have won it, green
yeah,
card is a guarantee. If you have followed all the rules, it's a guarantee, and those people are
yeah,
not
you
going
will
to
get
deny
it.
your visa for.
No,
It's not
no,
like
no,
the way we say that in Kenya that you have to know someone. No, these people
nah,
don't discriminate. They don't. They believe in equality, and of course they follow rules. So if you follow
yeah.
all their guidelines, you will get it. You will get it. So if you have won it, what I cannot encourage someone is like just sell everything and resign from your job before you go for the interview. That will
No,
be
no,
maybe
no.
a risk. But
Yeah,
maybe just have something. It's good to have something, have some have it's by faith that even God
yeah,
blesses us, yeah.
yeah. Because they say opportunity, when opportunity means preparedness. Yeah,
True.
so you have to be
Yeah.
prepared. You have to
Mm-hmm.
so that when this opportunity comes, you meet it with preparedness,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a boom. You won't waste too much time.
Yep.
Uh, but also for the visitors, we'll come talk about that in another
Yes.
forum. This we are specifically, so don't think like we're excluding visitor visa. No, visitor visa
No.
will come tackle
Yes.
that one in the next. This was a platform for green card,
Green
so
card.
don't
Yeah.
feel like we're putting other people off. Okay,
No, we are not.
so
Yeah. No, we are not.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, we are not. So some question, bring all your questions here. Tuned in. My passport is very much ready, waiting for application. America, here I come.
Yeah. Good job. We will be
I like
waiting for
that.
you.
I like that. I like that.
I do.
Yeah. Shiko John, hey, my friend. Mambo vipi, mambo vipi. Thank you so much for tuning in. Eh, Venchari, John, here, come here, come here. Yeah, yeah. So, Shiko John, I think I'll bring you so that you tell us some of the opportunities that are available in your state, because every state has different. Like Seattle, Washington is very easy when you come and you maybe apply for asylum. It's a very easy state to even get jobs. You get jobs like immediately.
Yeah.
There are so many jobs, healthcare, delivery. Those jobs are available anytime. And as we said, you don't have to know anybody here.
No,
You just
you don't
apply
have
for a job. There is no nepotism. There is no I don't know, favoritism. There is no
There is
corruption.
nothing like
So
that. Mm-mm.
yeah, but at least here, like in Seattle, we have a lot of Kenyans with companies that can employ you like almost immediately, and
True.
that's a story we'll come talk about in another platform. So Masi Maira Mugambi is also a big fan here in Kenya, Marekani. Thank you
True.
so much. I salute you. I salute you. I salute you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me see. Let me see. I had another question somewhere. It's. Oh yeah, we answered that. We answered that. Yeah, if you have any type of a question, please ask. Please ask. So that we can handle it. And we are here to help anybody. We are here to help all of you guys because there's no need of me having information and putting it under the table. And information is free here. We
Oh,
don't
it's
charge
fine.
you. But what we like to tell you is subscribe. That's how you pay us back.
By subscribing
Click
and
the
by
bell.
watching our videos.
Subscribe and click the bell. Subscribe
True.
and click the bell. Go to Charities Bubble after this. Subscribe, click the bell.
True. Yeah.
And if you want to do something else, go like all her videos, because if you like, by the way, a video, there's a way YouTube starts to realize that this video is liked, so it pushes it
True.
to other people. Comment,
Yeah.
share to all your platform. Ukiwako kwa WhatsApp yoyote unarusha video ya Charity Bubbles pale, and then you know that's how you support us.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then let's see, Solomon Dennis is also a big fan here. Thank you so much, bro. It's like nimefika Nairobi this year, but I feel USA is the one limit now.
No.
Yeah. By the way, everything is possible, and that's why we
True.
bring these stories, not to discourage anybody, but to encourage people and to talk about how possible this is.
It is.
Because when I came to the US, I didn't see a lot of Kenyans YouTuber doing this stuff. But now people are able to just get first information firsthand.
True.
Watching you from Eldoret. Yeah, bro, I'm from Eldoret, by the way. That's my hometown, city of champions. Jake Tiptoe, my friend. This is my new friend also from Instagram. Go follow his YouTube channel. He's a new channel. Tafadhali. Go subscribe to his channel bana. Here we don't hatusikilianagi wivu. Unaenda una support.
And I'll support
Like that. Yeah. The cake is big. The cake is big and we have to share it. Yeah. Victor Rono. Yeah. Awesome. Like you did it. Awesome. Yeah. So any other thing you want to talk about the green card now? Because the season is almost here.
Is that and I'm just gonna just add to what you said. You said that the green card, anybody can win it, and just myself personally, even where I come from, nobody would have thought that I would be in the US, because when I was brought up, I remember my mom was single. We never had anything, actually. Even it's a shock that people are like, how did she even end up in the US? But it doesn't matter where you come from. If you fill out the green card and you win it, it will not matter. They don't care where you come from. In America, like, everything is equal. So just go and try out the green card and follow their rules. Watch our videos, because we have those guidelines that make people go to the American embassy and they don't get the visa, and those are things that can be avoided. So, and of course, even go to the source, and we leave links where you can go, travel.state.gov, read about information. Do not listen to what people are saying out there. Like I said, we have so many people who are advising us, and some of them do not even know. They were telling us the question that we would be asked, and we were not asked those questions. So always read information. If you want to verify what you're saying, what we are saying, go to the source. And if you don't understand, ask a question. There is no stupid questions. Ask a question. Any question, we are ready to answer. And if I am not ready to answer, if I'm not able to answer your question, or my friend here is not able to answer your question, we can consult each other and help you out. So please watch our videos, subscribe to our channels, and just you will learn a lot. You will learn about this green card thing. And one day, I know that some of you will be sitting here as just telling your stories.
Yeah. What I want to also emphasize is I've been filling out DS-160 form for somebody. And what I'm realizing is there's now a place where you fill in your social media information.
Oh, true.
So make sure if you're doing a visitor visa, green card, anything, you have to keep your social media clean.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't look like you're somebody who supports violence. Don't look like somebody who supports racism or your political inclination. Stop posting about anything that can hurt anybody. Because all your social media platforms are there. Your YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the social media handles that you use, you provide. And for sure, they will check them.
Oh, they will.
They will check them. So if you say, for example, in your DS-160, you're single, and on your platform, you're in a relationship, you see, that's a sellout.
Yeah, they will know.
So make sure, one thing about US, even if I don't know, US, one thing I have learned about the US is people are truthful.
Oh, yes, they are.
And they dislike anything that looks like a lie.
Yeah.
So if you say, for example, you're single and on your social media, you put you are in a relationship, they take that as a lie.
Oh, yes, lie. They do.
Even
and that's
if you
why,
forgot.
Just to add to that, Gary, is that even when we come to the US, us even as Kenyans, we change. We change. And that's why people say that they went to the America and they change. It's not that you change. It's because you learn that you have to stand with your truth.
Yeah.
So even in that social media, even when you're commenting, when you're making a comment, even on YouTube or wherever, make a comment that you will not look at it and feel ashamed. Because that one might turn against you one day. So let us always post what is acceptable by the society. But what is not acceptable, don't put it there. you might delete it, but the internet has a way of storing things. I don't know, those things don't go away. They just pop up, and you will be shocked.
They can scrutinize you. They can
Oh yes,
scrutinize
they
you.
do. They do.
And especially like for marriage, like marriage visas. If somebody's filing for you, they
Yeah.
even look at your text messages.
Oh yes, they do. Oh my gosh, and
these,
those are
these
yeah,
people
those
are
are so
serious.
sensitive. Those are sensitive.
These people are serious. You have
It's
to
not
bring a
joke.
file of your text messages from 1900.
Do you know? And it's when I went for my citizenship interview, because the consular was just sitting across me on the table. Do you know? I happened just to peep at the file, and I saw a file for the time that we applied for our green card in 2014. It was there, a date in 2014, because they have a file for you. So don't think that because you hid that they will not know. They start from the beginning. So just know that they keep. I call this a country of paperwork. They don't lose any paper. And if you go to an American's office, when you're talking to them, they have a sticky note that they're writing what you're telling them. So that when you go back and you change the narrative, that is when they will catch you. So let us learn to talk the truth. The truth, the truth, the truth, not the truth. Yeah, we have to learn that. Yeah.
Will always set you free. The truth will always set you free. Victor Rono is saying it will be my first time applying and God will stand with me. Yeah.
Yes.
For me, what I would like to say is it doesn't matter whether it's your 16th time or first time. What you need to do is put the right information, do your due diligence in terms of research, so that whatever you feel will appear top of 55,000 people.
True.
Because you're in a competition.
Oh yes.
You're in a competition. So and green card also favors sometimes people who are maybe you have talents, special talents, because they want to see what is the value you're gonna bring in the US that is not here. Or people with masters and above also are very at a high place.
High chance of getting them.
Yeah. So if you have masters or doctorate, all those stuff, you have a very big chance. If you are an athlete, top musician, top instrumentalist,
yes,
also those count, because US is a place where likes to poach. If you go to Olympics, you find that US is always the top of the rank. It has the top medals because they want to. It's a superpower, so they want to look like that all the time.
Oh yes, yeah.
So they want to bring all the talents. If you're a neurosurgeon, if you look like you can create a new Tesla, they like those inventions. So there's room for that in the US, and money. There's a lot of money in terms of companies. They want to put their money where there's an invention.
True.
So make sure you put your stuff online as well. That's how you start to be known, because online, like right now, YouTube is becoming the new TV. So
it's a new TV. Yeah, it is.
People don't have to watch all those the old channels. Now this is becoming news. Eva Mungai started last year, and now she has over 300,000 subscribers.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Because it means people are watching this information. Okay.
People are watching information.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Charity, for the words of encouragement. Yes,
you're welcome.
Here to encourage one another. We're here to encourage one another.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, there is no benefit of putting one another down. We have to uplift one another. Positive vibes only. That's all about what we do here. We won green card on third time. So start now if you have not done it. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Start now. I always tell guys I was denied visitor visa 3 times. I was denied visitor visa 3 times.
Oh wow.
And one day I will come to share. I've shared this story on other platforms. I will come to share these stories on my platform, because I've never shared my story, how I came to the US on my platform. True. So yeah. Peter Njuguna is saying tune in from Kenya. Yes, thank you, bro. And he's also watching from YouTube. It shows us if you're watching from YouTube or
it does.
You're watching from Facebook. Yeah. Emerge Kenya TV, do the 5. I didn't understand that. So Ebu, tell us, what is the secret? What is the secret of now winning a green card on your perspective, on your own words?
I think the secret of winning the green card is just to follow their guidelines and do not make mistakes when you're doing the first application. Put in make sure that you have a current passport. That would increase your chances. Make sure that if you have 10 wives, you know, in Kenya they are allowed to marry 10 wives. Do not put all those wives there. Just
Yeah.
put one. Another thing is that you can apply as individual people, even if you're married. Like I remember when we did our application, I did me and my husband and the kids, and then he did his and me and the kids. So
Mhm.
it doesn't matter which wins, that can be. But the main thing is you have to follow the guidelines of filling that first application, because it's random. It's
Yeah.
not a human being who selects the green cards, but just maybe you can feel when your spouses you feel differently. And another thing, do not fill multiple applications. I know it's a lottery, and like it's different from a lottery that you do for money, because you have, the more you enter, the more the chances of winning. Now, green card is
Mhm.
not like that. Green card, you only enter one application. As the primary
Yeah.
applicant, you only have to have one application, because if you submit, the computer, and that's why you have to fill it online, the computer will sense a multiple application and you will be kicked out. So do one
Yeah.
application, put your spouse there. If you have kids, don't hide them, put them there, and just follow their guidelines. Fill it as
Yeah.
race, follow their guidelines, and
Yeah.
you will get it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I,
Yeah.
I want now. I've understood what Emerge Kenya is saying. Emerge Kenya has bought himself an emoji.
Oh.
Wapi makofi? Moja, 1, 2, 3, tatu, 1, 2, 3, funga, 1, 2. Asante sana, Emerge Kenya. You know, when you're watching on YouTube on my channel, there is a way you can buy yourself an emoji,
Uh-huh.
a custom emoji, or you can also show your support by becoming a member.
Oh, wow.
And Emerge Kenya has just done that. So please go
Oh,
to a
wow.
YouTube channel and you can become a member by just doing a small fee, a monthly fee, just a support. Because you see, we are here giving you this information. It's like when you go to a restaurant here in America, there is a culture.
Oh,
Even if
yeah.
you pay your tea, you still have to tip.
You have
The,
to tip.
you have to tip.
You have to tip the
So,
waiter.
so don't say I already paid for my tea,
No.
so I don't need. No, in fact,
That's
sometimes the tea is
rude.
$10. The tea is ten
Mhm.
dollars, and you tip $20 to the tip because of the
Uh-huh.
service. The service that they are giving, it's an art. So
Yeah.
Emerge Kenya, I see it's a YouTube channel. Go to his YouTube channel and subscribe. And once you become a member, by the way, I big up you because you are the people who are supporting us here.
True, 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 true. Yeah.
It's like you're paying us to tell you this information.
This
So
information.
thank you, Mr. Emerge Kenya. I appreciate you. I'm gonna check your YouTube channel after this, and maybe you can come here and we do a collabo.
True.
Uh, let me see. Yeah, styled by is it Jean or Gin?
Jean. Jean.
Very informative. Thank you so much. I see it's a YouTube channel. Go subscribe to her channel, please. Here we support one another. Peter Njuguna, do kids need passport to in the process? Of course, of course, of course.
They
There's
do.
no any other way. There's no any other way you
They
can come to
do.
the US.
Yeah.
Even
You
if
have to
you're
have a
one,
passport.
even if your child is 2 months, they need to have a passport.
Yeah.
I remember I applied. My daughter was when she was born. We had to do her passport, and she was born like she was few like 1 month. We had to do a passport because we had
Yeah.
to
Then
come to
yeah, they
visit
want
the
you to
US.
have their passports. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the good thing, if you some people don't know, but if you're let's say you're married to an American and you even get your child maybe in Kenya, she still becomes a citizen, and
Oh
you
yes.
can
Yeah.
still
They do become
you
a
can
citizen.
get your passport, US passport in Kenya, and still get a birth certificate in Kenya.
True.
So I'll come talk about that stuff that was on the sides. So Sylvia Mudhoni saying, praise God, Wanaina, happy to see you in good health and encouraging us Americans. We are coming to the glory of God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a process. I'm still getting better, but my mouth is not sick. So I
Oh.
decided to use my mouth. Yeah. For those who do not know, I just received my kidney transplant less than a month ago.
Oh.
So people see me and they're like, wow, he's back. I'm still recovering. I'm not able to do a lot of movements, but my mouth is not sick. So I decided to keep.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. A few weeks I could not even laugh the way I'm laughing, but ah, God is good. God is good. God
God
is
is
good.
good.
Thank you for people who have been following my story. I have all my stories here. How I did dialysis, all those stories are here. So you can
Oh,
go at your own free time, scroll on all the stories here on Kenya Marekani.
wow.
Yeah, that's how we show support. If my passport is expired, can I still apply? No. By the
They want
way,
a
if
current
you
passport.
they want a current passport that is at least 6 months.
Yeah,
Yeah, because what happens is if you're coming as a visitor, US gives you a 5-year visa.
true.
But then at the port of entry, they stamp only for 6 months. So
Mm-hmm.
if your passport is maybe less than 3 months, you see, they don't you won't even get a passport. I mean,
No,
you
you
won't
will
get
not.
you just get disqualified. You cannot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So please do yourself a favor, get a new passport. And now I think Kenya has now a new passport, a digital one. So make
Mm-hmm.
sure you get that passport so that you can apply.
True.
Peter Njuguna, thanks. I hope that applies while filing the green card. What now? Let's see your previous question. Oh yeah, yeah. For anything US, the paper they understand is the passport.
Oh yes, they
Okay.
know the passport.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
that
That's the language they know.
that's the language.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You cannot go to the farm without a
a
djembe.
gem.
So that's
Yeah,
the djembe. That's the djembe you need.
you have to have a
Yeah.
passport.
Dennis Njoroge, Wazi bro, tuned in. Yeah, thank you. Keep sharing, keep sharing. Peter Njuguna, thanks for the info. Yeah, yeah, thank you, bro. And good health, good health. Yes, yes, thank you. I appreciate. Um, Jen Joki, we thank God for you, Gary. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah. Asante sana. Asante sana. Jen Joki is one of my friends from back in Nairobi. Thank you. God bless you. Tenacious, the pace setter, my friend also from St. Andrew's Church. Yeah, the Nganga son, a brave Moran. God bless you, bro. God bless you, bro. Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you so much. He's also my friend from St. Andrews. Make sure you jump, go out of Facebook, go to watch from YouTube and
True.
press a subscribe. Kenya
Mhm.
Marekani.
Mhm.
Yeah. Styled by Jean is saying, is it advisable to include children who live in other countries, e.g., Swiss, in the process? Yeah, I think it's a good thing to include your children because
Yeah.
uh, so that
No,
the process can go like a wholesomely. You know, I don't
they
know what to say.
require.
Yeah.
If you read the guidelines when you're filling out the green card, it requires you to fill out your natural children, your adopted children, and your
Mm,
stepchildren. So it doesn't matter where they are living, as long as they are your children, you
yeah.
have to include them. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you have to put them on there.
When does the DNA come in? Because some I've been
Um,
in that place and some people are required to do a DNA.
the DNA is when, let's assume you came here and you didn't have your kids, and then you got a green card in whatever way,
Mm,
by marriage or whatever, and you want to get your kids back at home. So they want to
yeah.
make sure that those kids are yours. So they will have to go through a DNA test.
Yeah. And DNA also is something you pay. I think it's over
Oh, you
30,000
pay.
to just
Yeah, you
to
pay. You
just
pay for
do
the DNA. Yeah.
because for US they only accept one hospital that is right next to the embassy. They don't do Kenyatta. They don't know your
Yeah.
next door clinic. No, they only
They
do
have their
one
own way.
hospital. Yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
they
Yeah.
theirs is standard, so that's uncompromised.
Yeah.
When applying for green card, must I have the kid's passport? Yes, yes, of course. This
No,
question we tackled it.
what they want you to have, Gary, is that the first applicant at the
Oh
application,
yeah, oh
the
yeah,
first
yeah.
applicant must have the passport. But after you win,
You need,
you
yeah.
must get the kids' passports. The first applicant will have a passport because there's a slot for the first applicant to put in the passport. But after you win, you will get your kids' passport because they are not the applicant. The first person is the one who needs a passport. Yeah. Mhm.
So there's no place where they say, "Do you have children? What is their passport
Oh, they
number?"
do. They say, do you have children? And you state,
Yeah.
you state. Even if you have 10 children, when you state the kids that you have, it opens a drop down for you to fill out the information. So the
Mm,
information of the kids, you're going to put their names and their date of birth. and they and all the information, but they don't require, in that slot they do not require the passport for the kids. But if you win the green card,
Yeah.
you must get their passports.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a must.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, please go ahead and share this broadcast. That's a favor you'll be doing us. Make sure you go
Yeah,
favor do that. And then also follow Charity Bubble USA. She's a great guest, and I believe by just following her channel, you'll be able to learn a lot.
thank you.
Yeah, here we support one another without kewiru. Wivu
Yeah,
hakuna.
I know. Yeah, we uplift each other.
We
Like
have to do
we
so. We have
rise.
to do so.
Actually, we rise by uplifting each other. That's the only way we rise by.
When I came to the US, I realized people are not mean. Like for instance, you ask somebody, an American, how much did you buy that shoes? They will tell you, I bought it $10 at Walmart, and in fact, if you go maybe to Target, it's cheaper.
Yeah.
They give you full information.
Or they'll tell you there's a sale. Go to that place and you will get a sale.
Yeah. But ask somebody from Modo Nyumba, sometimes they tell you, this jacket is only for me. There is nowhere you will get it.
That is very
it's
true.
Only it's only for me and Obama.
We need to change that narrative, right?
we have to change that narrative. You ask somebody, you ask somebody, how did you start that business? They tell you, negai, no, kujaribu tu.
There is maybe the part of God is there, but still, what did you do? People don't
what is the procedure? What is the procedure?
They will not let you know, and I don't know why.
Yeah, you think we'll come finish the cake? No, the cake is huge.
True,
the cake is huge.
Very, actually, you can finish it. Yeah.
YouTube is a very big platform, so I will not lose by telling guys to subscribe to your channel.
No.
Yeah. In fact, I'm gaining. You're gaining, because if for instance I come to a YouTube channel, I'll get some of your subscribers, you get some of mine, and that's how we get global. We get global. Yeah. Let's see. My friend, watu kusema na kutenda. Mr. Tenesius amekuja kwenye YouTube. Hey, apigie makofi. 1 2
kwa kukuja kwa hiyo
3 4. Asante sana. Thank you bro. Yeah, those who are watching from Facebook, crossover to YouTube, and watch us from there. Yeah. That's how it goes. Sylvia Modoni, what happens when you have been trying the application and maybe you failed to include your children, and then you include him later in the years? Do you have a record of the previous applications?
Oh, they do. Trying the application and maybe you failed to include your kid. So did you win the green card at that spot? That's the thing.
If you don't win, it's like you start afresh. I don't think they keep.
No, they don't have that. But if you fail to include your kids and you win, and you want to include them in the DS 260,
that's now a challenge.
No, they will not give you.
That's a challenge. That's a challenge.
It's a challenge. It's challenging. Very challenging.
But if for the first time you failed, then that's gone. That's gone.
Yeah,
it's like a lottery. That's why it's called a lottery. Yeah. It's gone. So you try next year. Yeah. Ruth Njeri, I believe one day I would join you there. Yeah, thank you. Yes. It's all possible, it's just by you crossing over to YouTube.
Oh yeah, and learning the information.
Yeah, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube hapo hivyo Mkenya Marekani, subscribe, and then also go to Charity Bubble and subscribe to her channel. That's how you support us. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this has been a great conversation. Let's see. Some of the last question, please post your questions because I believe we're about done.
Yeah.
What are some of the last things that you were gonna tell these people who are watching us?
What I can tell them is there's someone who is saying tumekuja but kusubscribe imenisumbua kiasi. It's good for them to know that you have to be logged in for you to subscribe.
No. Do this for you to subscribe. Go to the YouTube channel. I mean the YouTube application. Don't do it out from Facebook.
Yes.
Facebook is, let me tell you, Facebook is a rival of Google. Google is
True.
YouTube is under Google, so they make it so hard for you. Like if, for example, I put a link on Facebook,
Oh,
it will
it
open.
doesn't even get likes.
Yeah, it will open still on Facebook, such that there's no even the button for subscribe. So
Yeah,
it
it
makes
doesn't.
it so hard.
Yeah, yeah, it's
So
hard. You
make
have to
sure
log
for you
into
to
YouTube.
subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
For you to subscribe, go to the YouTube itself. Go to
True,
YouTube
true.
itself and
Yeah,
search for Mkenya Marekani. It appears the first thing there. So
yeah,
and then you can subscribe, and then after subscribing, press the bell. Then a pop-up will come out. Click all. Okay. And if you like to show off, you can press the button that we call the member bar. Get a membership. You can get a membership out of that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. For iPhone users also is also different. iPhone has made everything so hard because iPhone uses Safari, so it makes other platforms very hard for them to
Yeah.
access. So if you're using iPhone, you press subscribe, then you have to go to your settings, go to all notification, then press all, and then you go back to YouTube and then press all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's hard a bit for iPhone.
Yeah.
It's a tedious process, but you can do it because you love us. We give you the right information.
The right information for free.
Yeah, for free. Mtu wa
Yeah.
nguvu here, nimefika Mkenya. Manya from Namibia. Hey, my friend Manya. Yeah. This guy, we we lived with him in Eldoret, and we did a lot of artistry together. God bless you, sir. God bless you. Yeah, Egos Media. Yeah, also he has a YouTube channel. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. See, bro, I wanted to talk to you one of these days. You tell us about Namibia. How Kenyans live in Namibia.
True.
Yeah. The Godfather. Hey, I'm telling you, we have names here.
Yeah.
Hey, Gary Nistano wa Moonlight. I know this guy, man. Mimi nataka kuball football huko. Naweza pata trials ama club academy which you are maybe sponsored. Oh, okay. Yeah. I believe I'm gonna do a research on that. There's a way athletes, footballers, they can come in the US and continue with their talents here, because US like a lot of talents. They love talent here. So there's a way, bro. I'm gonna do a research on that, and I'll come up with information about how talented people can come to the US. Because I know one of my friends was a pianist, and he was given full green card, like citizenship, to US. Now he's in the New York. He plays in very big concerts.
Yeah.
He was one of the best pianists in Kenya. So yeah, there's a way, bro. I'm gonna MGN Media, my friend, all the way from Seattle. Good friend of mine. Yeah, a good friend of mine. Pia on a YouTube channel yake Mzito. Go subscribe to his channel. He's just my neighbor here. We talk a lot.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bring him very soon here and talk about he has a lot of information that he can offer. And also go to his channel and subscribe. Press that button.
And subscribe.
You don't lose a thing. All these people who are watching from Facebook, go to YouTube channel. Perhaps Macarena, please go to YouTube and subscribe there. Good work, bro. Thank you so much. It's been long. We were with her in Foxfires, I think. Yeah. Thank you so much. Go to YouTube. All these people who are watching from Facebook, blessing, bro. Yeah, please do us a favor. Go to YouTube.
And subscribe.
Yeah, and subscribe. Joseph Mwangi, my friend, very good musician back in Kenya. Please, thank you so much, bro. Niko poa. Please go watch on YouTube. I want to see this icon for YouTube. That's how I say. Wow. Vic Wachiram, my sister shared something from Kenya, woman in US, from charity. That was last year. Okay, I don't understand that.
I don't understand that. Maybe she can elaborate a little bit more.
Yeah, please text more elaborative text so that we can help you. We are here to help you. Yeah, we are here to help you. And you can also what's your social media, by the way, so that guys can talk to you. Sometimes YouTube you cannot talk to you in details. So tell us your social media.
Yeah.
Tell us your social media, like what's your platform name?
My social media, I have my Facebook page is Charity Nganga.
Mm-hmm.
And I have another Facebook page, Charity Bubble Funds, Charities
Okay.
Bubble USA Funds. So you can
Mm-hmm.
follow me and on Charities Bubble USA Funds, and also you can even if you wanna ask for a friend request, I have my Facebook channel is Charity Nganga, and I also have a WhatsApp group that
Mm-hmm.
I have put the link on my page on Charity Nganga. It's called Charities Bubble USA WhatsApp group, where we have
I'm gonna
discussions
join.
about the
I'm
green
gonna
card.
join.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I'm
do
gonna
have
join.
discussions about the
Yeah.
green card, and people ask questions, and
Mm-hmm.
we try to answer them and help them the way we can. And of course,
Yeah.
my YouTube channel, Charities Bubble USA, please subscribe and just watch our videos to the fullest, and then ask questions. There's a lot of information that we are giving out for free.
Yeah. And by the
Yeah.
way, one thing I'm gonna elaborate here is that we are not professionals. We are just talking
No,
out
we
of
are
our
not.
experience. We are
We
talking
can
out of
keep.
our experience. So don't say you told us to do this and it didn't work, then you start throwing
No,
stones at us. This is out
no.
of my own experience and my own research. You're
Yeah.
also welcome to do your own research and seek
Mhm.
professional advice. Okay,
Yeah.
ours is a real life story. Okay, it's like a
Yeah.
testimony. Okay,
It's a testimony.
so
Yeah.
don't hold our words against us,
Mm-mm.
but we are just telling out of our own wisdom.
True.
Okay, yeah. uh Hello, good people. Can one apply green card while in US without makara? um that's a big challenge.
It is. It's a challenge.
That's a
It's a
challenge.
challenge. Now, what I can say about that is that I can read on it, and then I can come and give the right information, because I always like to give the right information.
Yeah.
I do not want to
Wh-
put
wh- uh,
something out there that is not right.
yeah, what I can tell you is the only way out is if wacha niongee na Kiswahili hapa. Ukipata mtu wa kuoa,
Hapo ni kweli.
hapo utapata unaweza faulu na mambo ya nini, but huwezi toka bila makara alafu uingie ujaribu kuapply citizen, because already uko na kesi iko pending. For example,
Kuna
kama
kesi kwa
umeapply
sababu wanasema ulikataa
for
kurudi
example
nyumbani. Yeah.
for example umeapply asylum. Ukisha apply
True.
asylum lazima ungoje hiyo process, however it will take, kama ni 10 15
Yeah.
20 years. Ukishamaliza unapatiwa what we call permanent residency, because si unakumbuka kuna hiyo kitu inaitwa rogano, kila mtu anakuwa ameandika ndio.
Kila mtu. Yeah.
So once umeandika hiyo inaoneshana hauwezi rudi your country.
True.
So, and this is a big topic. We have to come in another
It is.
forum.
It is.
This was about green card, okay?
Oh, yeah,
But I'm
this
gonna
was
tackle
about
this
green card.
because tears up.
It's a different
Yeah.
topic, like very
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you is kama una makara, unless uolewe na mtu, hiyo
Hapo ni
inawezekana.
kweli.
Unaweza change status, okay? But
Yeah.
kama si hivyo, lazima ungoje process iishe.
Na tena ni uolewe na mtu na uombe Mwenyezi Mungu ati yule mtu hata tanbaka na
Yeah.
nini
Before
upate hiyo makaratasi, like it's a challenge.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, even kuoa kwanza ukiwa huku wana scrutinize your marriage sana, because wanaangalia
sana, na hata interview
wanaangalia
zao
kama
different sana.
Yeah, ziko so strict. Wanaangalia kama huyu mtu ameoana,
Hapo
because
ni
huwezi
kweli.
oana leo kesho uapply karatasi, watakuambia huyu mtu ako na uongo anataka.
Yeah, huwezi.
Lazima muone mkaekae kiasi like 1 year 2 years ndio uapply, waone ndio ioneshane hiyo marriage iko legit.
Yeah, iko legit, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. It's a topic that we'll cover it sometime. Today we were talking about green cards.
True.
So but na hiyo mostly ni inahusu watu wenye already wako hapa. So we'll come talk about that and nitaongea na Kiswahili hiyo siku, because sitaki kufungisha mtu. Sitaki kufungisha mtu hapa.
Hapo ni kweli.
Yeah, lazima because inahusu watu wetu, ama ni aje?
Hapo ni watu wetu hizo ni zile zinaambiangwa ni siamoshie.
Ndio hiyo sasa. Yeah.
True, yeah.
Ati why are all green cards won by Kisis?
No, we are not Kisis, we are different language, so I don't know how to answer that. I want a green card and I am not a Kisi.
Mtu ako na maonevu bana, ako na maonevu.
Hapo ni kweli kuna maonevu.
Lakini maybe ako na mafriends wengi wa kutoka Minnesota. Minnesota ndio kuna Wagizi wengi.
Minnesota ni hata wanafaa wachague governor wa Minnesota, Wagizi wamejaa huko.
Yeah. Anyway, every state is different. Like ukikuja Seattle, I think Wakikuyu ni wengi. Me always say sijaisikia Kikuyu nyingi hivi kama tangu nikuje Seattle. Yeah. So kila state iko na kabila yenye. Unajua ina happening aje? For example, nikikuwa hapa naita cousin wangu, naita my friends. So mnaanza kujazana tu place moja hivyo. So I think maybe Wakisii walikuwa Minnesota wakaitana ma cousins, friends, ukiwa na harusi wanaitana invitations. So inaanza kupaila hapo wanakuwa wengi hiyo area.
Hapo ni kweli.
So yeah, green card it's all like across the board. Wa Mexican unapata anybody because it's 55,000 every year. So huwezi sema ni Wakisii pekee. Yeah. Tutaweka hiyo number hapa. Do you want to put it like here or what?
I can put a link.
A link is better.
I don't know how to send you the link though. Why can't we? I'll put the link among the first on the comments because it's gonna show his charities Bubble USA. I'll put the link and then you can come in.
You'll send me a link. I'll put on the description.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. Yeah, I will. Yeah.
YouTube nitaingia vipi? Kwa simu yako kuna app kuna kitu inaitwa YouTube. Enda kwa hiyo YouTube search Mkenya Marekani. Then ukiona Mkenya Marekani you will see we are live. So utanipata hapo na link ya charity ndaiweka hapo. So utaweza kuipata hapo. Chris Adwar. Anasema tunampatia site.
Amerika mbaya. Tunakuja hapo Marekani ndio at least tukue wengi, you know. We want people to join us.
By the way, Chris bana, we need more music from you bana. We need more music. The last album I heard from you is Mzee wa Kazi. We need more bro. Yeah.
True. Yeah.
So MGN Media anasema hey Gary, kindly share link charity YouTube kwa comments. Yeah. Maybe unaweza just do this. Uko na simu nyingine uingie kwa YouTube ucomment.
Niko na wacha ningie kwa YouTube ni comment.
Yeah, comment.
Comment alafu sasa ndio wataona.
Ni kusolo out ndio fanya hiyo kazi. Haya. So naona hapa hivi Magic Kenya she can apply but after winning it will be a challenge to get PR. I don't know what question is that. Bro, wanaitanga makara huku. Makara ni unajua kuna wase makara ni wase wenye wamekuja na visitor visa.
Walikuja wali invite you as visitors.
Yeah, wali invite you as visitors alafu bado ni visitors mpaka leo hii. So what happens is, for example, ndaongea na Kiswahili ndio watu waelewe. Ukikuja for example Seattle unaweza kuja na visitor visa lakini ukae chini ya maji utapata majob. So hiyo ndio inaitwa bila makara. Yeah, inaitwa bila makara. So hiyo ndio lugha watu tumia huko. So makara ni hizo paperwork like but hata ukiwa bila makara unaweza kuja upate social na upate driving license huko ndio kila kitu.
Hapo ni kweli.
So ni hautaweza kutoka nje ya country. Utakuwa tu unafanya huko kazi lakini huwezi toka nje, but people make it kwa sababu ukiwa na driving license you can even buy a house, unaweza pata good job, unaweza pata anything whatever mwenye ako na makara anaweza fanya. Ni tu hauwezi toka nje ya country. That's the only thing.
Hapo ni kweli.
Na watu wanaanza slow. Ukikuja huku hiyo ni video nyingine totally different, but kwa sababu umeuliza watu ukikuja huku like for instance utapata a lot of Kenyans wako huku na wako na majobs. Sasa wanakupatia job unaanza kuchapa. Alafu unaanza slow, unaanza na hiyo kitu inaitwa 75 hours uendelee ufanye CNA uendelee. Ukipata hiyo driving license hata unaweza fanya RN is a very big nurse.
Yes,
unapata $50 per hour. $50 per hour. So anything is possible here. Hata ukikuja na hiyo chini ya maji njia bila makara, everything is possible, everything is possible. But leo tulikuwa naongea mambo ya green card, so sidhani ati tume exclude watu wengine, no. Today is just a different today is just a different topic. Utakuwa unapata hizi information loud and clear. Sorry, kuna mtu alikuwa ananicall. Hello. Nasikia feedback, sijui ni kwangu ama okay. Also okay.
Najaribu kushare ile whatever. Najaribu kushare hiyo link yangu.
Oh yeah, Kennedy crazy bro. Nimekuwa nikikutafuta bana. Huyu msee ni msee wa power sana. My brother from another mother. Ni jeshi mzito. I want to bring you here to this show and talk about how people can come from Kenya. Jamaa ametoka Mathare na saizi ni jeshi America, anafanya big stuff. Yeah, he has his foundations, he's doing a lot of things. So anasema also ukiretire hautapata benefits. Yeah, kama especially kama ukiwa chini ya maji because unalipwa in cash.
Hapo ni kweli.
Unalipwa in cash.
Alafu tena kama una makaratasi, of course watu watakuexploit vibaya sana.
Yeah. Because like for instance
ni mbaya sana. Yeah.
Yes, kabisa, because hata hizo jobs za chini ya maji unaweza pata kama minimum wage hapa Seattle maybe ni $14. Unapata msichana anakulipa $4 per 24 hours. So unapata $100. Yeah, hauwezi fanya kitu.
Alafu kila saa unakaa kama umeangalia behind your back kwa sababu unaweza patwa na ushikwe. You know, it's
though unless you engage in vitu kama za drug abuse, ni hard sana umeshikwa. Unless you engage yourself na vitu za drug abuse, juizi, violence na nini, hizo vitu kama sasa hizo ndio zinaleta blanda. But ukikuwa law abiding citizen, law abiding person, hautashikana na serikali anywhere.
Hapo ni kweli.
Yeah, so Kennedy crazy bro, nataka tutafutane, ukama hapa tupige story. Simon Karanja Kapi, hey my friend. Haya. Huyu ni kama my dad nakwambia. I'm telling you, all the way in Eldoret Munyaka. Thank you so much. Hata mimi naweza apply. Yes, wewe unaweza apply na utakuwa ndani sana. So na nataka uende crossover, uende watch kwa YouTube. Tafuta Mkenya Marekani, utatuwatch hapo na utatupata hapo because tunataka watu wote wa Facebook wenye wanawatch kutoka kwa Facebook waruke kwa YouTube.
True.
Asante sana. Salimia jamii yote. Bwana Karanja, I salute you Bwana Karanja, na kusalute kabisa. Malaika.
I'm not able to share. I will try and share when we are out of when we are not live because I am trying to share and I am not able to share. Yeah. I put my link there.
Mama Malaika naambia Chris Adwar ni makaratasi. Ni makara ni short form ya makaratasi.
Yeah, papers.
Yeah, papers.
Yeah,
Stella Ngugi, my sister from another mother. I'm telling you, I'm also supposed to bring her live. Na nimerudi sasa. So we'll have to reschedule our planning to have live moja na wewe because she has a lot to talk about also. About parenting here in America. Parenting in America is not easy.
Oh yeah, it's hard.
It's not easy because of all these jobs that you have to do and you have to take care of your kids, especially when you're single parent. Is not easy. So she's gonna be coming very soon. We have to talk about that big title.
True.
I like the way you guys encourage Kenyans to apply. Of course.
Apply.
Boni Mwema, bigger bro. My other brother, we were with him in Karen. We did mission with him. Good subject, and hello to you and your co-host. Talk about student and scholarship. Yeah, that's a big title that we'll talk about. Today we're just talking about green card, but students and scholarship. I have a guest coming on Monday. So please, Mwema, fanya hivi, enda kwa YouTube channel, atafute Mkenya Marekani, usubscribe na click the bell. Alafu itakukumbusha Monday tukikuja. Why we have to emphasize on the bell is because whenever I'm online, you're able to see a notification that we are online, okay? Yeah. Stella Ngugi is saying, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. That's a title we need to do here because I don't know about your state, but here we've had even young people at 16, 14 being shot
Oh
because of
yes.
the
Oh
things
my
because of
gosh.
the things they are engaging themselves in, and
Oh
their
yeah.
parents are not aware.
Yeah.
They get caught off guard when they are being buried, because you
Yeah.
didn't know
Like
your child is like that.
mm-hmm.
They are
Yeah.
nice,
Because
they go
oh
to
my
church,
god,
but in the dark they do other stuff.
they do a lot of
So
things that you don't even know. Yeah.
yeah, you don't know. So it's a big discussion, and I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
bring my friend Stella, and she will talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Her topic also is about living in the US without your kids.
Oh my
You know,
gosh, that's
there,
hard.
there there's some people who came here and they don't have their kids here. So
I know. It,
there's no way of bringing them here. Oh my
yeah.
gosh, you only
It's
talk to them on video.
and you can't even go back home because if you go back, you will not come back.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, it's
it's it's
sad.
it's it's a big topic, and we have to cover it. We have to
It
cover
is.
it,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and I like the people who I tell to go to YouTube and they come to YouTube.
And they come to
Thank you so
YouTube
much.
and they
Eh,
subscribe.
yeah, and they subscribe. Thank you so much. I have to clap for these guys. Oh, moja, Billy, Tattoo, Funga.
True.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Stella is here. Nakwambia ameingia na fujo. And Stella, you need to go watch on YouTube. Mkenya Marekani. Mkenya Marekani.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's have some few questions for my friend so that she can answer, and then we can call it a day. Yeah.
True.
If you have any question right now before we close this, we've been here almost 2 hours. Wow.
Yeah. It's been a while.
And we said 1 hour.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So if you have any question, you can ask me about the green card. Like I said, I came here with a green card, and now I'm a U.S. citizen, and it can be done. It is true. It is not a myth. It is true. The green card works, and and like my friend said, please go to YouTube. I'm gonna drop my link there. Charities Bubble USA is my YouTube channel. I talk about the
Yeah.
green card.
Yeah, Joseph Karanja
Joseph
amekuja na
Karanja.
amesubscribe. Yeah,
Yeah,
amekuja na
thank
amesubscribe.
you.
Asante,
Thank you
asante
for
sana,
that.
asante sana.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you for that. So, like
yeah,
I said, you can ask me any question, and I am ready to ask because I've gone through the whole process, and I talk this from experience, and I know I can help someone out there who has a
yeah,
green card question. So, shoot your question right now, and I'm gonna answer it.
yeah, yeah. Stella Nderito also has come to YouTube na amekuja na mbio moja noma sana. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you enter YouTube, you realize I have some badges. I have some badges that you can also and customized emojis you can also purchase just to support us, and also you can become a member. Yeah.
True.
YouTube has that thing that you can become a member. A member is where you'll be getting now more exclusive information. Like when I'm doing this live, you'll get a specific message coming to you and telling you we are live. And by just doing that way, you're supporting us, because it's time consuming also for us to just be here and give you this information.
It is.
Absolutely for free.
Yeah, and you have to research a lot because you want to give
Yeah,
right information. Yeah.
yeah. You have to give accredited message.
Mhm.
Oh, Emerge TV, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh yeah. Pigeni mashout out. Naona Emerge TV wanaongea na Good Joseph. Yes. Also support all these people who have YouTube channels like Emerge Kenya TV. Please go support him. Go support him.
Charity, how many times did you try the application, and which country are you from here? Which county are you from here in Kenya? I tried only once, just once, and I got it. And I come from Kiambu County, the central province in Kiambu County. That's where I come from.
Yeah. Myself, I tried the visitor visa. 3 times. The first 2 times, it was very big. I was nominated here for some music awards, and we got denied. We had some artists. Kulikuwa na Lady B, Mr. T, Alice Kamande. Who else was there? Mr. Sam was a manager to DJ Rick. We were a group of 5 people. We were all denied, and we tried again the following 3 weeks. We were all denied again. Yeah, I'm gonna come to talk about my story here, how I came to the US, because I think it will motivate somebody. I've talked a lot in other people's channel. Like I know Charity is gonna invite me. I know.
Oh, I will. Oh yes, definitely, I will invite you. I am going to invite you.
I've invited myself. If you didn't know.
Believe me, I will. You are my number one list.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Charity. I hear
So
you. If I
Salome,
get a green card, you must
mhm.
have someone to host you. Does it mean if I don't know anyone, it will be hard for me? Yeah, you have to.
You have
Okay. Oh, go on, go on.
I think you basically need to know someone who knows someone, because I believe there is someone in Kenya who has who knows someone who lives in the US. Because
Yeah.
when our host, actually, I like I said, we didn't know anybody, but the
Mhm,
first host, we found him through a friend, and then the second host we still found him through actually it was a friend who had a sister who had someone in the US, and
mhm,
they connected us to a host. So there is always a way for you to get a host, because you don't necessarily need to know someone, because most
yeah.
of the time you will not be hosted by whatever by someone you know. But if someone can connect you, some people are very nice and they'll just host you because a green card, they know that you will come here and you will be on your feet within a short time, and you will be out and you will have your own house. So it's not necessarily that you need to know someone, because us
Mhm,
we are not hosted by someone that we knew. Yeah.
yeah.
So
So
yeah.
I'm gonna put a point there that I had yesterday in a live show. That is also there's a way, if you come here on a green card, you can also be hosted under shelter. Some people have been hosted in a shelter. A shelter here in America is just a place, a public place where people are hosted, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes even homeless people are hosted there. So there's a person who was a multi-billionaire in right now in a Kenyan, and I'm gonna look for how I will bring him here on Kenya Marekani.
Mm-hmm.
He's now a billionaire who was hosted in a shelter here in America. He didn't have
Oh
anybody.
wow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was hosted in a shelter. Is just like ni kama children's home
And oh yeah.
where the government feeds you, government does
Yeah. They do
everything for you.
everything for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
if you don't have a host in given circumstances, maybe you can be hosted in a shelter. But that
Yeah.
one I have to confirm because I've had like 3 people now talk about they were hosted in a shelter.
Yeah, there are those shelters, and you won't go hungry, and you will not.
Yeah.
You'll sleep in a nice place, and you'll be all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well, what I say is that there must be someone who knows someone, and that someone will get you will make connections, and they will and of course now you know us, so even if we are
Mm.
not going to host you, we look for people who can host you. So
Yeah.
I don't think that you should not be worried about that. And of course you think about the host after you win the green card, not
Mm.
before. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Ati
So
did you charity did just normal? At least Gary amekuwa kinitia moyo sana. Sijui amemaanisha nini hapo.
what do you mean normally? I don't understand. Is it applying for the green card, or please elaborate, and then I'll be able to answer
Yeah.
your question.
I need to speak to you, Charity. How can I contact you? Yeah, she said
uh
she has platforms online.
yeah, I
Her
do.
Facebook. Her
Yeah.
Facebook is
Charity
this is
Nganga.
her name. This is her name. Oh, Charity Nganga, but
And
there's
there's
also
Charities
Charity
Babu.
Babor
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
USA.
Charities Babu USA.
Is a page
Fan
or
group.
is a page or a group?
It's a page. It's a page. I have a WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Now, when you go to my to Charity Nganga, if you search Charity Nganga, my first post will be that link to that WhatsApp group. I just put it in
Mm,
today. So
yeah.
if you click on that link, it will take you direct to the WhatsApp group,
Mm,
and you can talk to me. Of course, if you find me with Charity Nganga, you can message me through Messenger, and I always answer the questions. And
yeah.
also, you can follow us on Charities Bubble USA Facebook fan page.
Yeah.
It's new. Just when you go there, just follow us, and I normally post. I share my videos from YouTube there, just for people to know what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Good Joseph says, myself, I believe in getting out of Kenya to make it in life. I have been with billionaires who have never been out of the country, Kenya. I believe in creating anything out of nothing. Yeah, he doesn't believe. Yeah, that's true. That's true. By the
That's
way,
okay. That's fine.
God, God can bless you anywhere. By the way, you don't have to. Uh, you can come in the US and still sleep hungry or be homeless. There's Kenyans that I know. If you watch my YouTubes, there's like a couple of weeks before I got my kidney. I had done a YouTube video where we were feeding homeless people in Seattle. Seattle is like our main city here in Washington. Is like the biggest city. We were feeding homeless, and there's a lot of Kenyans also there in homeless. We've buried people in here in Seattle who are homeless. They were just
Mm-hmm.
in cold, and during winter, a lot of these homeless people die because there's no place for them to sleep. They sleep outside
True.
with this cold.
Mm-hmm.
And we're entering now the winter session.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's true. It's not a must you come to US for you to
No, it's
prosper.
not. It's
Yeah,
not. It's not. And
uh,
we respect your decision. And
yeah,
like whatever you feel comfortable doing
yeah. Do
is
it.
the best. Just do what
Yeah,
you feel comfortable doing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and as a matter of fact, US is like Nairobi. You know,
Oh yeah.
some
It
people
is
some people come to Nairobi and they're like, I can't live here. It's too much expensive, too much
true.
traffic. Let me
True.
go back to the village. You see, there are
Yeah.
such people. Even US, there are people who relocate back to Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
And if you
Yeah,
look
they
at
just don't like it.
Wodemaya, his channel is about people who relocated mostly from the US to back to the African countries, and they're
True.
doing great. But if you look at those people, they amassed their wealth here in the US.
Oh yes,
They
they
did,
have.
they did work like for 10 years, and then they got
They
the
went
wealth.
back home.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have gotten that wealth from.
Mhm. From
And
Kenya.
that goes. I always tell guys, you have to elect leaders who think about you.
Oh,
That's
true.
how we're gonna improve. That's how we're gonna improve our stories.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Adwar, I watched that guy. Yeah, the guy who built Mwale City. Yes, in
True.
Kakamega.
Yeah.
Yeah, a great city, multi-billionaire, a rich person. He started from zero. You know, in America has a way to crush you. You come in America, you are
Oh my
celebrity in
God.
Kenya. Here, nobody knows you.
Oh no. Even you come as a very big doctor and nobody knows you.
No, you come here as a celebrity.
Eh?
Somebody who is shrubbing is driving a big car than what you
I
drive in Kenya.
know.
So
Oh my
you have to
God.
be under their
Yeah.
mercy for them.
Yes.
Otherwise, if you act like you're a superstar, they will
Um,
leave you in the streets.
you won't even go anywhere because nobody even cares.
Nobody care. Nobody care.
Nobody cares.
So
No, this is
America has
US.
a way of just neutralizing everything and putting everything at one place, and you start from like nursery. I tell you, I've gone when I was new here, I could not even know how to open a shower because again, US everything is opposite. You know, we follow the
Yeah.
UK system. You follow the UK system. Here, even opening a tap, you have to be taught.
It's
Opening a tap,
different. Yeah, it's
hey,
different.
it's different. It's
Even
opposite.
the
You have to
door.
pull it up. The door,
Actually,
as in
even the door.
everything in America
Everything is
is opposite.
different. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
even the
even
the
their dress,
language.
even the way they dress is different from even if you go to UK is very different. Even how
Yeah,
they talk.
UK is official tie. We copy
Yeah,
them.
official
But here in
everything here is
America,
just casual.
and that's why I always tell guys, if you go to an interview, stop wearing those expensive suits and
No,
ties. And no, America don't
no.
regard that as official. It's overdressed.
Yeah, you are
Yeah,
overdressed. Actually, they
just
dress
put on
up
a shirt
in suits. Actually, they dress up in suits when they are going for an event.
for
And
dinner.
the dress code is that you have to
Yeah,
have a certain dress code. That's
yeah.
why you see them in suits. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But for a job, you don't wear suits. Even church, you don't wear suits.
No,
A
you
pastor will
don't.
come. A pastor will come. His church has over 10,000, but he has a T-shirt and a jeans,
I know. Yeah, and they're good
and
to go.
and he doesn't have bodyguards. At least
Right?
somebody to carry their Bible.
They don't have 10 bodyguards.
Eh?
I know. It's
So
just
you,
it's
you have to understand the
equality.
American culture so that you don't look off. You go to an American church, in a suit, you'll be like, I
They'll be
like I'm in
like,
the wrong place.
you'll be looking at yourself and you'll be like, I think I am not, you know what I mean? Like you're just
Yeah,
lost. Yeah. Mm.
yeah. So yeah, great information. Thank you so much, Gladys Maina. Yeah. Thank you so much for everybody who is watching on YouTube. Make sure you click the bell button, if bell button, so that you click all, so that every time I'm on live, I don't have to share. You just see us, okay?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and also when you go to charities YouTube, make sure you also click that bell.
Yeah. So once again, thank you very much for hosting me. And like I said, my YouTube channel is Charities Bubble USA.
Yeah.
My Facebook, I have my personal Facebook is Charity Nganga, and I have another Facebook page, Charities Babo USA fan page. And also, if you go to my Facebook page, Charity Nganga, there's a link to our WhatsApp, whereby we are doing discussions and people are asking questions about the green card. So please subscribe to my channel and like and make a comment and anything. Just come and watch our videos because you get to learn a lot. You do get to learn a lot. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. I would advise youths to be a little bit creative. Ask yourself this: where did Americans go when they were creating their great country? Necessity is the mother of invention. Yes. Not everyone will get these green cards. Not everybody will get a privilege to come here as a visitor.
No.
So, but you have to create something out of nothing, even in your local. Become something, and maybe somebody will notice you even from there. I like to use the example of Mongai Eve. Mongai Eve, just last year, she started her YouTube channel. She didn't even, she was using a phone. Now she has over 300,000 subscribers. You know how much she earns? I saw her post a shoes of 100,000 just out of YouTube. You think it's a joke?
It's not a joke.
Yeah. So
even if you don't have a job, and that's what I say, even if you don't have a job in Kenya and you have that nice smartphone that you have, go do something with it.
Yeah, do something. Post stuff.
Instead of like just scrolling on Facebook all day or watching Netflix, go start a YouTube channel and you'll get something out of that. Yeah.
What I've realized, sometimes we waste so much time building other people instead of building ourselves.
We do. Yeah.
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 You can start a YouTube channel. You can watch stuff on YouTube that help you. How to those videos? How to
that will help you. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't just watch entertainment all the time. Watch something that will change. Will scratch your mind.
Yeah.
Betty Hamisa, Mambo VP, thank you so much. She's doing well here as a musician.
Yeah. Actually, I was watching her and I was like, oh my gosh, that woman is doing very well.
I need to bring you on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I will bring you on my YouTube channel.
I was thinking about contacting her and bringing her with my channel. Like, like I was just looking, I was like, oh my gosh, she is doing really, 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 really great. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Go subscribe to watch. My friend, in fact, go watch us from YouTube so that we can see your name on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I tell guys to go subscribe because I see you're watching us from Facebook. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is not our leaders, bro. It's our mentality. Yeah, absolutely.
Kulikuwa kakijana nilikuwa nimetuka zile maofisho la matai.
Bro, ulikuwa unaenda crusade ama wapi?
What? That's hilarious.
Bro, usidunge matai na nini. Unaona jacket kama hii? Unaona jacket kama hii? Inaweza kukuletea max because you look so African.
I know, yeah. Just go, like don't overdress.
Overdress. Tena warembo usipake too much makeup. Like just be decent, put on nice hair.
Hata ile picha ya passport, actually ile picha ya green card, just be your plain self. They just want you to see your plain
and you think, do you know I think that's why the reason most people who get these green cards and visitor visa, they come from not Nairobi or towns. They come from even people who do not like, they shrub, but they get this thing because they are natural. Yeah. They are natural. They didn't look for sijui hizo outfit za kutoka sijui jades sijui za kutoka wapi. No, they just came as they are, and these people sees this person is genuine. I'll give them. So you find most of the people here are not from the urban. They are always from the village.
Yeah, they are.
Somebody can tell you that they didn't even know where Nairobi is. They knew Nairobi when they were coming. They were coming to the airport.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. That is very true.
Thank you, Marilyn Ndongo. Asante sana, my friend. Thank you so much. And thank you for crossing over to come to YouTube also as well. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, discussing good stuff. Yeah. And Gigi, I brought and Gigi here. She's doing her doctorate in Biola University, a very big university.
Oh,
That's where my
wow.
wife also. My wife went to school there, so I've visited Biola University. It's a very great university.
Oh,
And
wow.
Chris Adwar, if you're watching, that's where also Kanji Bogwa went to school. It's in
Oh,
California. So it's a very big school. And Gigi, I brought her here talking about how she started her career doing a doctorate, from nothing. Even she could not figure out like her next steps, but now look at her. She's becoming a doctor in a few years to come. Not few years to come, but in a few she will become a doctor.
Yeah.
My friend from House of Grace, Mr. George Muturi. Thank you so much. This brother has been encouraging me all the time. He's always in my inbox, and we talk great stuff with him. Hey, Ken Wood shemeji ban. My brother is looking for a host right now.
Now I know.
They can go to a shelter.
What is there?
Bro, usisumbukane bro.
Utakosa host.
Utakosa host. Shelter inaweza bro.
Shelter inaweza. Kila kitu ni free.
Kila kitu ni free. Kwanza hata utakuwa unasumbukana bro. Kenwood, in fact enda kwa YouTube ndio niambie wasiwe subscribe kwa your channel. He has a YouTube channel. He does ni fundi. Wacha ni kwa lugha ya kawaida, fundi. So he makes things with his hands, and unaweza sikia mtu huku ni fundi udharau. Those fundis they get a lot.
Watu wako na
they get a lot. Wow. Fundi hawa tukifika huku manual jobs because nobody wants to do that.
Nobody wants to do manual job.
The startup job for manual unapata ni $30 an hour.
I know.
Na wewe mwenye umesoma ni 17. Wewe ukisoma ni 17, uko na degree, unaanza na 17.
Unaanza na 17. Naye anaanza na 30. Na akifanya overtime anapatiwa 45.
Imagine. Na unajua ni startup, hujasonga juu. Ukisonga juu sana tunaongea mambo ya pesa nyingi sana.
True.
I'm watching YouTube, not Facebook. Yes. Thank you. Omongwana. Hey, Kenya. Wow. Thank you so much, bro. My friend.
My friend alivaa kama Mukurino na akapewa visa. Oh my God. That is the motivator.
You're making my day. We are here. That's our goal to make everybody encouraged.
True.
And it's not that we are trying to make everybody come to the US. No, that's not our goal. Our goal is to motivate people, and you can prosper even in where my friend Robert Burale says he's from Bukalarire. So you can prosper from anywhere.
Right, true.
Lea Mamake Bri, thank you so much. Nice seeing you. Thank you so much. God is good all the time. So Lea Mamake Bri, do us a favor and go to YouTube, watch us from YouTube, Mkenya Marekani. And by the way, YouTube is very good because you can just put on your TV and do your own things. Accumulating hours, accumulating that watch hour also is very important on YouTube.
Very strong.
So it's not a must you be on your phone. You can put us on your TV.
And you go
on with your normal business.
Just leave it to run. You can do that.
Leave it to run because that's how you support her. My friend Ruth Mburu, huyu ni fan mwingine big sana, my sister from another mother. She's in Nairobi doing her business, yani ana hustle bana, anauza viatu pale. Please make sure you also talk to Ruth Mburu. I believe, my friend, we need to start a YouTube channel of showing how those shoes you're selling.
Right.
It's another avenue of you
another
to
way
also
of marketing.
Marketing, and also you start after some time you start earning also from that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Chris, Kanji yuko huko sasa, naona anapiga huduma huko, yani I think worship pastor huko in a very big church. So ongea naye, nilikuwa nimeona ameleta Temi juzi na Aroro. Feb Kinya, mambo vipi bro? This is another brother of mine from Eldoret. Thank you for watching, and please, everybody I see blue, I want you guys to go to YouTube. By the way, give us tips to win green card. Mara 151 sijai bahatika. Ebu, talk to him. What
I can say, and like I said, is just to follow their guidelines. Actually, I am going to post a video about how to apply for a green card and the guidelines. So just follow what they want you to do. Have a current passport. Take the right photograph. Now, the photograph is very important.
2 by 2.
It has to be 2 by 2. It has to be on a plain white, on a white background. And if you have a family, make sure that you include them there. Put your correct date of birth, and just follow their guidelines. That's the only way.
By the way, I want to add something. US is very reluctant on some things. You see, like passport, everybody takes pictures when they are mad.
I know.
You know, my first passport, they asked, why were you mad here? Because you are told to be.
Come up
picture. Here you are allowed to smile. By the way, you can take a nice picture with a smile on.
Yeah.
They are not strict about such things. You can smile as long as your ears are there and your eyes are popping.
Your eyes are there, yeah.
Yeah, those are very important.
And make sure that when that photo, you don't close your eyes. Make sure that that your eyes are open and you have focused on the screen so that it takes a good facial.
Yeah, and also don't also dress a suit in your passport.
Yeah, don't
picture.
put on
just wear a shirt. Wear a shirt. Yeah.
Actually, they say just put on the regular way that you should dress. And the only thing that you can don't put on a cape or a headband. But if you are in a religion, maybe you have an Mkorino, you can put that one because they don't discriminate against religion. Yeah, don't put on earphones. Unless you have hearing aids, unless those are prescribed by the doctor, that's the only thing that you can put on. But just make it a plain passport photo. That's because they really insist on that photo. Yeah.
And then the new rule also is that nobody will be allowed to take with glasses on.
True. Yeah. You don't take with glasses. Actually, yesterday I did a live, and actually I had to, because I was wearing glasses, I had to take them out and tell them, this is how you take it. Do not put your glasses on.
Yeah.
So you have to. They want to see. They want to see your face. They want to see who you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Dennis Njoroge, thank you. Bro amekaa hapa hivi for a long time. Tupigie makofi.
I know. He's been with us for 2 hours now. 2 hours,
I'm gonna discover how I'll be having my match. My match is my t-shirt for people like you, bro. You need a match from Kenya Marekani so that you are a great supporter, bro. I like you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Mike Shemeji amekuja hapa. Anasema inaitwa Hagi Designs, house flipping and remodeling.
Oh, that's a good.
One of the greatest business here is doing the like homes. Hizo ma adult homes. You know here wanaitwa senior citizens.
Yeah,
they are not thrown like shosho anakauko kwa mjini. They are put in a very nice place. So and
one
of the biggest business that Kenyans are doing, maybe 2 out of 10 Kenyans, they have that adult home, 2 or 3. You see? Yeah. So these adult home are becoming very big business. And if you have somebody like Hagi Designs will flip your house to become, because it's not just a house that you make it as an adult home. You have to make it the standard. The windows have to be standard. The doors have to be wide so that a bed can pass through. You remove the carpets. It has to be wood.
True.
So there's a lot of things that Hagi Designs can help you with that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Mzito kaka Reeves, bro, ruka kwa YouTube bana, wacha mambo mingi bana. Ruka kwa YouTube bana. Pia ni producer mzito sana, unaona kamera ameshika pale.
Naona.
Ni producer mkali sana, ametoa nyimbo nyingi sana. So bro, ruka kwa YouTube ndio tutangaza YouTube channel yako pia.
Hapo ni kweli.
Yeah. Joseph Karanja anasema mazee saizi mabookings za visa zimevuka hadi 2023. Yeah, what I can tell you right now, the US is not open. The US embassy is not open for anybody. But if you have emergency, or you won the green card, or you have a spousal visa is now another process that I'll come talk about, or fiancé visa.
True.
Those are the cases that they are giving. and also if you're a high profile person, of course, you don't
Yeah.
have a regular passport.
Yeah.
You can come here anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
True.
for others, you have Chris Adwar pia inakushambulia na makofi bro.
He's been there with
ame,
us
he's
all
been there. He's been there. You know, this person I used to watch. I used to watch him like when I was becoming a musician. These are the
oh
people I
wow.
used to emulate. Great artists in Kenya, and the ranks of gerrieywainaina. These
Oh
are the
wow.
people now. Yeah. So he's a great person, a great artist. Thank you, bro. I salute you. I salute you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Wakuje wote. Yeah. Hebu tuambie business yako iko wapi? Tuambie business yako iko wapi ndio tuambie wakuje hapo. Mare
Hapo ni
mare. Yeah. Yeah. Emerge Kenya, thank you, Gary and Charity, for helping our people. Yes,
You're
absolutely.
welcome.
Thank you so much,
You're
bro.
welcome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fab amekuja hapa hivi bana. Hey, asante sana. Na alikuwa anasimama MCA Huruma. Eh? Thank you sana. Thank you sana, bro. Bro, sana kuomba na sana kufanya the right thing. Like, you
Hapo
know,
ni kweli.
because equal apply, let me tell you. Most people fail because a lot of the time maybe una apply kwa ilikuwa inaitwaje cyber.
Eh.
And then the person of cyber applies for you and they don't print the whole thing for you so that you see
I
what they
know.
answered.
Yeah.
So you go start answering your own question and where will you stay? Unasema
Actually,
Minnesota na
yeah.
maybe unakuja Seattle. You see? That's a
Yeah,
fail.
lazima unaona hata kama unataka ufiliwe na mtu kuwa hapo unaona ni nini anaenter, what information they're entering. You have to be
Yeah.
able to see actually, and they encourage you to do it for yourself because you're able to do it. It's not hard to fill out the questions are not hard, and if you do
Yeah.
not understand, that is why we are here, because we are giving you tips on how to do it nicely.
Yeah.
We are giving you tips, so if you watch our videos, you will get those tips and you'll do it for yourself. You don't want
Yeah.
someone to hide your confirmation number and then they will check and then they will charge you some money because they have won, because they know that you have won, and they know that if they tell you, if they give you, you will be able to do it for yourself. So it is very important. Even the website encourages you to fill it out for yourself.
Yeah.
But if for
Absolutely.
whatever circumstance you will not be there, someone has to do it for yourself. Make sure that you are there, you're looking at the screen of what they are entering. It's not the way unaendanga unapata Kenya mtu wa cyber ako hapa na wewe uko na hapa nyuma, hata you don't know what they are doing actually.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You have to be very careful because
I'll back up that answer also by saying the person at the on the other side of the window in the embassy looks at your form. If you come as a visitor, they look at your form DS-160. What you answered is they ask you the same question. They
that
ask
is
you
the question they will ask you actually.
Where are you going? Which is you? They assume it's you who answered that.
Yeah, they ask you what it's like. You know the way you create your own test. And that test is what you will be judged with. So it's not a strange question. So make sure that you understand. And that's why you have to be there. If you don't understand, make sure you are seeing what that cyber person is typing or they are putting in there so that you can know. That way you don't, if you give something, it only takes you to answer one question wrongly, and that consular is not going to give you a visa. Just one mistake and you miss it. So you have to be very careful with these things. Very, very careful.
What about student visa F1? My daughter is going back in December to come back as a student. If she has to go back to school, that's the right thing, because you cannot go to school. You cannot go to school if you are on, unless now you apply for something like asylum first.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
If you're on visitor.
And of course about the F1 visa is still another wide range topic that will take, like, it will take another like video like this one for us to discuss about
videos, not one.
Yeah, because these visas are all different. All of them are very different. And there's something
we have like 20 visa
types. There's
types.
something else that I needed to tell you. When you win your green card, when you are booking for your medical appointment, please make sure that you tell them that you're booking a medical appointment for a diversity visa, because the visas are different, so that they can know the day of your appointment for your visa appointment, and they can give you an appointment that is before before you go for your visa appointment. So please, when you have won your green card and you need to book for the medical, specify that you want a green card or it's a diversity visa, so that they know when to schedule you. Because normally when you go to get your visa, you must have had your medical appointment and you're done with it. So that's something that I almost forgot, and it's very important for you guys to know. Yeah.
Ruth, umepata mwanabiashara hapa anataka kuja kununua viatu. Unaona, us here our work is to build one another. So kama unauza viatu, kama unafanya kitu yoyote, tuambie bwana, tutakusupport sisi. We can talk about it. Timothy Ndwati, my brother from another mother. Huyu jamaa tulisoma naye primary, tukapigwa naye na jamaa anaitwa Fimbo ya Chirengo. Great insight bro. Kumbe mtu afai kusema nimesota kwa interview. No, look rich. In fact, don't show interest of coming to the US. Tell them, in fact, it's just because of this trip. I don't feel like going. Show that like you are so attached to your country.
Actually, do not be desperate.
Do not be desperate.
You understand? Don't be desperate. Yeah, don't be desperate. Just go there with that feeling that whether you get it or you don't get it, nothing is going to change in your life.
Yeah. Si tutalala njaa. Yeah. So iko hivi, embassy is open for only special occasions, like if you're what you're coming to do is like a funeral, a health emergency, those kind of stuff. But the lottery has not stopped. That's why we are encouraging guys to do the lottery, because we are about it's coming up next month, the date is announced, end of next month.
We will let you know.
So make sure you try that, because that's the only legit way to come. Otherwise, if it's a visitor visa, like a wedding, it's the chances are so slim. Yeah, the chances are so slim.
Oh, they are so slim. They're very slim.
Let's see some of the last questions. And guys, of late I have not seen anybody buy any emoji or subscription. I want to clap. I've missed clapping. Yeah, make sure you can support us by either getting a membership or just buying yourself an emoji. And I'm gonna invite you also to do this same interview on my Instagram. So we'll plan another day to do Instagram live, because also there people need help. We can talk about this stuff.
They do.
So we'll talk about how we'll go to the Instagram live as well. Niko sasa tika wase waniite magigs. I do good as a one man keyboardist. Joseph Karanja is a very good keyboardist. So if you're in Tika, you have a gig there, call him. He's a one man keyboardist. So please call him out. And no, it doesn't have an age limit. No, it from 18 and up. Okay? You have to have. Otherwise, you cannot apply green card when you're 12 years.
And of course,
unless it's your parents doing it for you.
The passport, you have to be 18 to apply for the passport.
Though even kids have passport when you applied for by your parents.
If there's a guardian, you can, but the age limit is 18 years old.
Absolutely. So I see Emerge Kenya. I see let me show you. You know, YouTube you cannot comment anything that is I don't accept, so I have to show your comment because it read your email as something bad. So it says Emerge Kenya says to email Joseph Karanja, please email or talk to Emerge Kenya so that he can give you a gig. Okay. Talk to him. Those are the things that move my heart. When people get benefit from just watching us, you know?
One another,
and do you know our help is within ourselves.
It
Our
is.
help is within ourselves. It's only that
Mhm.
sometimes we have too much information and it
True.
doesn't help you, it doesn't benefit. Tunakuwa kama kwa Kiswahili nyoka la mdimu. Unajua nyoka la mdimu hufanya nini?
Uh-huh.
Nyoka la mdimu huchunga watundao.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
Snake does not eat the ndimus.
No, he wants to eat
But
the
if
people who are
you
coming
want
to
to
get
benefit from
forever.
the ndimu, you cannot, because the snake will chase you away.
It's there. Yeah. Mhm.
So tusiwe kama nyoka la mdimu jamani.
Mm. No.
Yeah, winning this can be my birthday gift. Yeah, keep trying, bro.
Keep trying.
Keep trying.
Keep trying the green card. Yeah.
Yeah, keep trying. So I think I believe you wanted to go somewhere. So I want to bring this to a conclusion
Yep.
before I keep you. You know, America tunafanyanga kazi na masaa.
It's schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm really humbled for you just accepting this invite and talking to my inbox in Kenya Marekani.
Right.
And do you know, even this is our first time meeting, you know, and we're in an
Actually,
interview.
like true, yeah. This is our first time meeting. We introduced ourselves online, so
Yeah, online. You see.
yeah.
So
I really do appreciate even just hosting me in your channel and just trying to uplift me, because I'm very new in YouTube. So I really appreciate like you marketing my channel, and I wish that we can do this more. I really enjoyed
for
this.
sure.
I did
It's
enjoy
gonna
it.
be green card season soon, so I'm
Oh,
gonna call
yes.
you a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you very much, and please, guys, subscribe to my channel, Charities Bubble USA. I talk about the green card, and you get a lot of information there. So once again, Charities Bubble USA. I'm gonna share a link on the comments, and I'm gonna send a link to Jerry. And also, I have a WhatsApp link that I am gonna drop there. I also have my personal Facebook page is Charity Nganga. I put in a link there for the WhatsApp group, and I also have another one, Charities Bubble USA fan page. So follow me there, and we get to know about this green card thing, and we apply, and we'll help each other. And I know that one time we will be celebrating when we are on this side. We want to be many. So thank you for having us for that time. For those who are with us from the beginning to the end, even those who came at the last time, we really appreciate your time. So thank you for having us.
So I think that's the end. So thank you so much. We will see you another time. I'm gonna sign out here real quick.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for all your support. May God bless you and keep you. Remember to subscribe to her channel and also go to Mkenya Marekani. We also have our other sister channels. Gerriewainaina decided to start his own channel. So we have this Mkenya Marekani, but I have Gerriewainaina also. So go to Gerriewainaina. All my links are always on my description button. So please go subscribe, support us. My daughter also has a channel. It's called Miss Kenya. Go support her. And I really appreciate you guys, because now we are heading to 5,000 subscribers.
Oh, wow.
And I cannot do this without you guys. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Everybody who has been praying for me to recover. I'm still in my recovering process, and we'll have a big Thanksgiving here in November 27th. I'm inviting everybody here in the US mostly, because it's so hard for guys from abroad to come. Yeah, unajua tukiwa hapa tunasema Kenya ni abroad. So yeah. So please make sure you support us by just subscribing, and if you're generous enough, you can also click that button for becoming a member, and that's how you build one another. So I will not say much. After this, we are gonna end up this show, and thank you so much. I cannot say thank you enough. May God bless you and keep you always, and see you another time. I believe I'll be here again tomorrow. I'm launching another for caregivers, so make sure you stay here at 9 a.m. There's gonna be a video dropping here for all caregivers. There's a lady I interviewed a long time ago, but it's appearing tomorrow. So make sure you like, comment, share. Like, comment, share. Yeah. And God bless you. See ya. Gerriewainaina signing out.